Meow, meow, meow.
Oh, meow, meow.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Are we on
How?
screen? Are we on stream?
You're here. Stand up
Oh,
tall and
okay, okay, let me
proud.
do it.
Hold on, mine is I'm loading mine in. I'm loading mine in now.
Hi, hi.
We're spawning in. We're spawning in. We're
We're all
spawning in.
spawning in. We're all spawning
Hello.
in slowly, one at a time. There we go. Hello, hello,
Hi,
hello,
everyone.
hello.
Hi. Hello, Dempa and Dempa and Dempa? Dempa?
Denpa,
Yeah.
Denpa, and Denpa. Someone immediately started playing Animals by Maroon 5.
Hello. How are you two today?
I'm nervous but excited.
Yeah, same here.
Am I muted? I don't think I'm muted. I feel like someone's trolling me. I'm not muted.
Am I muted? Oh, I'm muted.
One guy.
We're all named Denpa.
Sorry. I was like, Denpa, I'm not muted. Wait, you guys, if you're
Denpa is muted. Denpa Sekai is muted.
That's really confusing. Wait. I didn't.
There we go. How do we wait? Oh yeah, because we're all Denpa. How do we all address each other, and how do we know which one's chat's talking about?
I go by Denpy a lot.
Denpy. Okay.
Denpy. Like happy, but Denpy dayo.
Yeah. Denpy. Wow, cute.
I just go by Dizzy, so.
Dizzy.
Yeah.
I can be the true singular Denpa.
Yeah.
Dizzy, Fish, and Sekai, so none of us become Denpa at that point.
Cool, Denpa, you get the cute. I'm so confused. Wait, I'm so confused now.
Which one? Okay, I can be Sekai. I'll just be my last name.
Wait, but then nobody's Denpa anymore.
If everyone's Denpa, no one is.
But what if nobody is Denpa? Then is everyone Denpa?
Yes.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yes.
Or like the Trinity. What is cute? It's not cute. I don't know. Well, let's just go with Trinity.
A trio?
Triple Denpa.
Yeah.
We're the Triforce. The Denpa Triforce.
Yeah.
Is that cool? I think I'm sounding old.
I've never played a Zelda game before.
I haven't either.
Wait, neither have I. What the fuck? Wait, I thought like everyone played them except for me. How have neither of us? Wait, are we like actually leading parallel lives or something?
I'm a zoomer. I'm like a zoomer.
Zoomers love Zelda.
I'm frightened by the concept of being of a zoomer now. Oh God, I thought you were older than me.
No. I feel like I might be the oldest. I don't know. Just treat me like I'm young and beautiful, please.
You are young and beautiful.
God. You're so kind. You're so kind.
Every woman is beautiful and I have to protect them. It's my role. It's my role on this earth.
We're done party. We're done party. I guess we should introduce ourselves more than just our names, but I have the wheel with our names on it.
Oh, you do? Right.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how do I spin the wheel? Oh, okay, I'm clicking it.
Click it? Okay.
I'm clicking my wheel. It landed on Denpa.
Which one?
Sorry, I wanted to do it too. I wanted to join in. Denpa Sekai.
Oh, okay. Introduction. Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Denpa Sekai. I'm a Jirai Hikikomori demon girl. And yes. I'm like, I don't know what else to say. That's my best description. I used to say more, but then I re-debuted my second outfit, and I haven't come up with a better tagline.
I'm horrible at introducing myself too. I guess I'll just
No, I
I'll
am
go.
too.
I'll go. I'm done for fish. I like to draw and do ASMR. I have worms in every section of my body, and I don't know what to do about it anymore. That's all I had to say.
Worms.
Worms.
Don't touch them. I don't want them to infect you.
I'll let them infect me.
What if I want it?
Be my guest, but I can't. I take no responsibility. I've warned you.
You're not liable.
I'm not liable. Please don't sue me.
Will follow for worm.
Do I go now? I'm scared.
Yeah, go, Zoomer, go, Zoomer.
I'm Dizzy. I'm a former semi-pro FPS player, and I'm a recovering NEET. I play a lot of indie and horror and FPS games like boomer shooters. Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice. You're so cool. I'm really bad at games. I like Slay the Spire. I like roguelike deck builders. I play boomer games like for old men, I guess, but not that kind of old man game. No offense.
Yeah. I play that kind of old man. I play icky, gross visual novels.
Oh, me too. I like those as well. Who's Miku? Who's Tato? And who's Neru?
Oh yeah, cause triple Denpa, triple Baka.
Yeah.
Who's on their phone the most here?
Me.
Probably.
You know what? Fair.
Is Miku green or blue? I feel like if Miku's green, then I might be Miku. But I don't know.
I think she's teal.
Yeah, she's like teal. Like it depends on which era of Miku.
Old Miku is more green.
Yeah, she was always more green. I miss like more green Miku. To me she's green.
Like I like her blue, but I also kind of like her when she's in that like kind of radioactive, like acid greeny color that she was.
Yeah, I miss that. She was like she had the leek. You know the leeks are green, and her iconic thing is like a leek because it matches her hair, right? Leeks aren't blue unless they're moldy.
I can believe this. I can be Teto. I have the little tiny twin tails, so it's close enough to her like spirals.
Yeah.
And now Dizzy is Neru. How does it feel? Do you accept your role in life?
I suppose so.
I feel like I'm scaring them. I feel like I'm scaring the ladies.
We're scared. I feel like I'm like that means just I'm scaring the hoes. I don't know what to do.
I am definitely scaring the hoes. Not that you guys are hoes, unless you wanna be. That's okay too.
I would for you.
I just saw your tongue come out. What was that? What was that? Put it back out.
No.
Do it. I saw her tongue come out. Why her tongue out?
Nope.
What? Wait, that's so cute. What the fuck? Wait, that's so cute.
Whoopie dog.
Why her tongue out? Why her tongue out? Why her tongue out? If you keep making that face, it's gonna stick like that. It's not gonna be able to come back. You're gonna be stuck like that forever. You're gonna be stuck like that forever. I'm warning you. I'm warning you.
Did you believe that when like people said that about like crossing your eyes?
I did. My mom was like very strict about it. She was like, "You can't."
I never believed it.
No, I got in trouble once. Like I accidentally did like a middle finger. I was genuinely trying to do like rabbit ears, and then my mom got really mad at me. I was like, "The police are gonna come get you, and you're gonna have to go to jail for like sticking up your middle finger." I was like 10 years old, and I straight up believed it. I straight up believed it. Like I had no doubts. So like I think I've always been really gullible. So when people said like if you make that face, it's gonna stick that way, I was like, oh my god, it is. I just believed anything all the time.
I mean, when I was younger, sometimes if I got into like even a small argument, my like parent would like pick up their phone and be like, "Hello, police." I'm having an issue with my child, and I'd be like, no, no,
Never had that
please.
happen.
I would have cried. I would have had like a major meltdown because like I fully believed it. I don't know.
So
I was
real.
always really afraid of like getting in trouble.
The one time that like I really was like, okay, none of this is real is because I saw like it was when I was a little older and they tried it one more time, but I very clearly could see she was holding her phone like upside down on like the home screen.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you're literally not on the phone with anybody.
Oh wait, when you were a child, your mom had a phone with like a home screen?
No, this was when I was literally a teenager. She tried it one more time when I was like a whole adult, like almost an adult.
I was like, wait, your mom had a smartphone when you had a kid? Oh god, I'm fucking old.
Yeah. I mean, when I was in like elementary, like probably like second or third grade, my mom had like an iPhone.
I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm so old.
But people
I
like
doubt
that.
I doubt you're that old. I'm sure.
No,
And even if you are, it's okay. You're a hot, awesome girl. You're a hag.
Yeah.
I have, since we're on the phone topic, I have or maybe I'll start with our first story question mark.
Ooh, yeah.
We're on the phones. We're on the phones. So okay. So you're with your honey and you're making out. When the phone rings, you answer it, and the voice is, "What are you doing with my daughter?" You tell your girl, and she say, "My dad is dead." Then who was phone?
Who was phone?
Who actually was phone? Who actually?
That's
I don't.
So scary.
Like, who was phone?
Who was phone? This is the true question for the ages. I believe phone was scary and phone was ghost.
Phone was ghost? I always thought maybe it's like, I don't know. I forget what I even thought. But like, who was phone?
Who was
Break phone?
It's like man hook. Do you know the man hook, hand hook car door?
What is that?
Hold on. It's like, it's the same kind of vibe. Hold on. Okay, let me get a little more dramatic with how I read it. Okay.
Doesn't sound too good.
Man and girl go out to drive under moonlight. They stop at a side of road. He turned to his girl and say, "Baby, I love you very much." "What is it, honey?" "Our car is broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel." "Okay, I'll stay here and look after our stereo. There have been news report of stereos being stolen." "Good idea. Keep the doors locked no matter what. I love you, sweaty." So the guy left to get full for the car. After 2 hours, the girls say, "Where is my baby? He was supposed to be back by now." Then the girl hear a scratching sound and voice say, "Let me in." The girl doesn't do it, and then after a while she goes to sleep. The next morning she wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check, and man, door, hand, hook, car door.
My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Man,
I love you, sweaty.
Man, hand, hook, hand, car, door?
Man, hook, hand, hook, car, door.
What does that even mean?
Say that 3 times fast. Say it 3 times fast, I dare you.
Man, hook, hand, hook, car, door. Man, hook, hand, hook, car, door. Man, hook, hand, hook, car, door.
Man, door, hand, hook, hand, man, door, hand,
Man, hook, hand, hook, car, door. I have the sense of humor of a toddler.
Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of eat hot what?
Hot eat the food.
I don't think I've I've ever seen like a good 2-sentence horror story from that Reddit. I don't think anyone even does them like, seriously. Like they're all jokes and everyone's trying to out gesture each other. It's full of gestures.
Like at one point, they were trying really hard, and then everybody gave up, and it would be like, nowadays it's stuff just like, "Good night," I say to my beautiful wife. "Good night," says the worm.
Wait, I know that one. Yeah.
Beautiful. So who was worm?
Who was worm?
I am worm.
This is true, you're worm.
Big worm.
Big worm.
A nice worm. A nice. Who is worm? We're all worm. We're all worm. Well, no. Are you like... Do you guys get scared really easily? I get scared really easily.
It depends. I get scared, like, watching things in the dark, even if they're not, like, that scary. But it's the middle of the day, so I'm not as spooked right now.
That depends for me, too. Like, it also, like, depends, like, what specifically, because, like, I'm terrified of the ocean. I have, like, thalassophobia. So, like, anything, like, any, like, horror related to the ocean, I cannot do. I cannot.
Ooh.
Wait.
That's fair.
The ocean, you see? There's a lot of horror, not horror stories, but like, I guess like folk tales about things that come from the ocean. I have one that I think you might really like. They're really cute. Let me just share it with you really quickly. It's called the Kalupa Lake, and I think they're like really moe. You know, they're in like the icy ocean, so you'll be okay.
Oh! Oh my god!
Its nose looks like a dick.
No, it doesn't!
This is like if you're trying to make scary Squidward.
It isn't... They're a story... They're like an Inuit folklore mythology thing. They prey on disobedient children who go too close to the Arctic shore or thin ice. And then they get snatched and trapped.
Oh. I'll show my viewers what was just sent to us. This image.
I'll show them as well. I think they're cute. The Kalupa Lake is... As long as you don't... You know, you'll be safe as long as you don't go on thin ice or like... cold
I don't
water.
know if he's the most... I think he could be moe. Like, I think if you put a little bow on him, I think he could be moe.
And some eyelashes.
Yeah.
You guys like that's me. You guys like ugly bastards. It's basically like the same thing. I see the potential.
I don't know. I feel like he's a little too spindly. Like, I don't know what the rest of him looks like. It really depends.
Wait, but his luscious hair and his long nails have potential.
This is true. Estrogen could save her.
True.
There are some like different interpretations of the Kalupa Lake, but this is actually like the least scary one that I could find.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh. Oh
like,
no.
There's this.
Oh, that's significantly worse. Yeah, that's worse.
I like this one. Can I be this one?
This is low-key us. It's low-key the three of us.
Oh my
Tag
God,
yourself.
Tag yourself. Do you want to... Denpy, do you want to be the one holding the child or the one that's just kind of hanging out?
The one on the right looks pretty chill. Like, they're just like hanging out like, hey, you want to go like get some smokes? Like, you want to go for a dart later or something?
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
You can have the baby. You can be the one stealing the baby. You can get all the credit. I mean, that's literally like your job as a Kalupa Lake.
I'll be the one that steals the babies.
Yeah, you get all the money too, or whatever. Do you think like
whatever it is? Do you
think these urban myth creatures, like they get money or something the more children they snatch? Like they have like a whole underground ecosystem going?
I thought they just like ate them, but maybe it's kind of like catching fish.
Yeah, Yeah, like what if they have like a full black market or something, and like they sell them, and that's why they do it. Like they have reasons. You've never humanized them before. I'm humanizing them.
They have a family too.
Yeah, they're just trying
to. They gotta eat.
They're trying to make us eat.
Yeah. The one on the right is chill, the middle one is the serious one, and the one on the left is the one that's always high and doesn't know where he is.
Wait, why is it accurate though?
And then they said my money's on Dizzy being the one on the left. This is in fact true. That was the one that Dizzy said she wanted to be.
Yeah. They're just kind of there. They look like they don't want to be there at all.
They're just little guys. I thought they were scary, but we've humanized them enough now that I think they could be friends.
Yeah, screw cryptid. More like crypt. Bro, no, I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
MTV
I didn't.
Crypts.
Like New York crypts?
Oh!
I didn't. Crypts and cryptids and bloods. When's that gonna be the next? That's the new meta, I guess.
That's the new gang. It's our gang.
Let's all be cryptids together.
Let's all be cryptids together.
What would you be?
What do you think I'd be? What would I be? I don't know.
Oh gosh. There's so many that exist. There's a whole video that's like every obscure cryptid from each state in the entire United States.
Yeah, and then there's so many outside of America. I can't even keep track of them all.
I'm a fan of the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
Everyone loves the Fresno Nightcrawler. They're so cute.
Or the Loveland Frogman. He's good too.
I mean, look up Loveland Frogman. I don't know him. He's news to me.
Loveland Frogman. Yeah. Oh. He's just a weird little... He's just a guy. I like him.
It's just like a big toad.
He's just a big frog, and he just kind of walks around. I'm a big fan of him. I've had this one thing in my bookmarks bar since I literally got this PC, and it's just, I think it's something along the lines of create your own Loveland frog hoax. Yeah, it's literally the second thing I've ever bookmarked on here. Create your very own Loveland frog hoax for under $20. And it gives you a tutorial on weird shit you can do to create your own weird little frog.
I want my own freaky little frog. I want to be a freaky little frog. I kind of sound like a frog. I've kind of frog maxed in my life.
I feel that.
Just because I'm green doesn't mean I'm a frog. That's racist. Why is everyone racist against green?
No, we love green. Even if the world doesn't love green, green can be beautiful.
It's so not easy being green.
Just like Kermit. Just like Kermit said.
It's really not. He really could. He really could.
He's the green. He's like the green icon that brought green into the big world sphere, to the Hollywood.
He's like a pioneer.
Yeah.
He needs to talk about green rights more. Okay, someone scare me. Okay.
Do we have it? Do you either of you? Do you want to spook?
I want to be scared. I want to be scared.
Me too.
Okay.
Scare me.
Okay. Do you have one, Dizzy, or do you want me to read my? I have a creepypasta that I can read.
I just have like missing persons shit. So.
Oh god, those are actually gonna freak me out.
Oh. Do you want to go first?
What if one of us goes missing after this?
I think that would be for the bit. I think it would work for the bit.
Yeah.
It'd be a good bit. It'd be a good bit.
Be a good bit. Someone, one of us just needs to become kidnapped and then it's good for the bit, you know?
But what if it's not? What if we think it's a bit, but it's not a bit and it's like real?
We figure that part out later.
Okay, okay. Okay. I'm ready to be scared.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Dizzy, or do you want me to read something first?
Can you? I'm scared.
You're good.
I'm
Okay.
scared.
Do you guys know the creepypasta Rabbits in the Creek?
No.
It's vaguely familiar.
I like this one. I think it's neat. Okay. I don't have a very great narration voice, so I'm trying my best to make it sound spooky.
Oh, can you do it sexy if you can't do it spooky?
Ooh,
Sorry for the
okay.
request. Sorry, I spoke
I'll
out loud.
do my best. Don't worry, I'll do my best. Okay.
Okay. Promising.
I'm writing this because my family won't talk about it anymore. I'm the only one who can't seem to forget. I was raised on the outskirts of Preston, a small town in southern Idaho with a population of around 5,000. My most immediate community was an isolated dead-end dirt road called Bear Creek. Less than 20 families lived on the Bear Creek. I didn't mind being so isolated. I grew up in the comfort of wide fields and close neighbors that only rural people know. We were a Mormon community, very church-centered, very community-centered. All the young girls, myself included, were part of the young women's group, and all of the boys were members of the local Boy Scout troop, which doubled as a church group in our area. We had 4th of July parties at the local ballpark and swam in the nearby reservoir. It was a good, quiet community. My house, a 92-year-old farmhouse built by my great-great-grandfather, was situated on a small hill surrounded by a wide grass field on one side and a snaking dirt road on the other. Across the road was the creek bottoms. Southern Idaho is categorized in a desert climate, so not much grows outside of the irrigated fields besides sagebrush and burrs. The creek bottoms were the exception. The creek fed the growth of a thick tangle of willow bushes. In the late fall, we used to go down into the bottoms and pick the white cotton willow seeds to decorate the fences of our driveway. Being so isolated, it wasn't uncommon for animals to come down from the mountains. We had a female moose who brought her calf down and lived in our orchard every winter, and the occasional lion wasn't unheard of either. The summer when I turned 8, I remember because it was the same year as my baptism, a smaller mountain lion was spotted several times in our area. We weren't worried. The big cats stayed away from the farms and usually moved on when the area didn't yield enough food. The same summer, my neighbor, Peyton, was working on his Eagle Scouts project. He loved National Geographic and thought it would be pretty cool to try putting together a National Geographic submission on our little creek bottoms. The young lion that happened to be in our area at the same time made him especially excited. He decided he wanted to try and get pictures of the lion and emailed the National Geographic team for advice. They recommended setting up an automatic camera that takes shots every couple of seconds in an area the lion was known to visit. They also recommended setting some kind of bait so the lion was more likely to come by. No one in the creek liked the idea of live bait or carrion, so he came up with a different kind of bait. We decided to set up an audio recording of a dying rabbit and play it on loop through a set of speakers hidden in the willows. I remember when everyone was down in the bottoms testing the speakers, and I heard the noise for the first time. The sound of a dying rabbit is horrible. It's been described as being almost identical to the sound of a screaming child. If you've never heard it yourself, there's plenty of recordings available online. It's worth a listen. The camera was set up. The speakers were set up. Everything was perfect. Peyton explained that he would allow the camera and recording to play uninterrupted for a week, and then he would go check on it. This would give time for our scent to fade from the bottoms and encourage the lion to come closer. At first, I was worried about the noise. It was a truly horrible noise, and our house was the closest to the setup point in the bottoms. My father assured me that the noise wouldn't reach as far as our house, and I was relieved when we arrived home that night, and he was correct. The bottoms were far away that I couldn't hear anything. I remember Peyton the next day at church. He was fidgety and excited to check on the equipment. But he had to wait a week, which everybody kept reminding him. He couldn't risk going down too early and scaring the lion away for good. That night, I woke up to an awful noise. I sat ramrod straight in my bed with my eyes wide in the dark, hands clutched so hard my palms bore the indent of my fingernails for hours after. I knew that noise. It was the recording of the rabbit. It sounded faint and far off, like it really could have been coming from the bottoms, but that was impossible, because the recording had been going all night the previous day and I hadn't heard a thing. I didn't sleep that night. I was too scared to get out of bed and wake my parents. The recording played over and over again. I had the loop memorized. In the morning, I stumbled into the kitchen for breakfast. My mom and dad were sitting at the kitchen table. They too had dark rings under their eyes. I hadn't been the only one who had heard it. Mom was convinced that the equipment must have been broken. She wanted to go down into the bottoms to check it out. Dad refused. He was a kind, gentle man and didn't want to stir up any unnecessary drama. He was sure there had been a strong wind last night, and the wind was carrying the noise farther than its usual reach. He told us to listen. We did. He was right. We couldn't hear it now. We forgot about it and went on about our daily goings. The next night, it happened again. I stayed up in bed with my back to the wall. The screaming was even louder than before. But this time something was different. It was lower pitched than I remember. Parts of the loop were slowed down, as if the recording were warped in places. At times, the loop did not loop naturally, and instead picked up at a random place in the middle. My mom didn't mention anything at the breakfast table, but both her and my dad seemed tense. The third night, I mustered the courage to stand beside my bedroom window and look out into the yard. For a moment I stood, rooted to the spot, my hands shaking no matter how hard I clenched them. The noise sidled in through the cracks in the window. I watched the outline of the trees in the yard. Perfectly still. Not even the slightest breeze stirred their branches. My mom announced that she would be going to visit her sister in town the next day and would probably spend the night there. She invited me to come along, but I was a daddy's girl at heart and chose to stay at the farm. I took Mom's place beside Dad in their bed that night, but even that didn't help. I don't think my dad was asleep either, for he was unnaturally still the whole night. We began to hear the noise during the day, too. I was drawing with chalk on the sidewalk when it happened. My shoulders tensed and the hairs on the back of my neck prickled. There was only one scream, a short, high-pitched one. And then the recording fell silent. It happened again, several times throughout the day, but never the whole loop. Just clips from it. Just short screams. Later that evening, Peyton's dad came up the driveway on his four-wheeler. He said he was looking for their dog, a sweet yellow lab who had been missing since that morning. Dad said he was sorry and that we hadn't seen her. I stared at him, silently begging him to mention the recording. But he didn't. He was a quiet man, after all. He didn't want to bring up any unnecessary drama. Mom stayed away the whole week. Dad and I didn't sleep. By Saturday, the screaming could be heard constantly, though it seemed to have deviated from the familiar loop entirety. I didn't recognize any of it. Sometimes the screams were thin and long, other times they were hardly more than growls. Once, while my dad had been heating up meatloaf for lunch, the noise rose into such a rancorous din that he dropped the plate and it shattered. I pressed my hands over my ears where I sat at the table and squeezed my eyes shut, but it didn't help. The noise forced its way in through the cracks of my fingers, pinched my throat, and rattled in my rib cage. The din lasted for a whole minute, then fell silent. Dad was shaking. That was the last we heard of the noise that day. Peyton came by Saturday evening to ask permission to cross our road to collect the equipment. He was so excited. I watched him disappear into the creek bottoms with a sense of tired relief. After the equipment was gone, it would all stop. I couldn't wait to get a full night's sleep. Not a minute later, I spotted Peyton coming back up from the creek. I was confused. It had taken us much longer to set up the cameras and speakers, so I'd only assumed it would take just as long to collect them. My breath stilled when Peyton came closer. He didn't look right. His eyes were wide and his face pale. Something wet dribbled from his chin and onto his shirt. I later realized it was vomit. My dad caught him before he fell and demanded to know what had happened. Peyton couldn't speak. He just cried. We called his dad. I looked after Peyton as both my dad and his dad went to the bottoms. They were gone a long time. When they returned, their faces were grim, and they smelled funny. I noticed red on my dad's hands. I asked what was wrong, but they brushed right past me and immediately called the police. Nobody would tell me what had happened. I sat on the couch as a blur of neighbors and police officers swirled around me. At one point, an officer placed something on the kitchen table and left. I looked into the kitchen curiously. It was the camera from the bottoms. I wish I hadn't looked. The camera was a little banged up. Tiny scratches and dents covered the plastic casing. When I lifted it, my hands stuck to the plastic. Something tacky and odorous covered the screen, but it turned on fine. The first set of photos were normal. Just the willows cast green in the glow of the night setting. As I continued to click through them quickly, they became strange. At one point, the camera angle changed, as if the camera had been knocked from its post. Grass now obscured most of the frame. Flecks of red appeared on the lens and remained for the rest of the sets. One photo made me pause. There was a figure in this one, or half of a figure, as most of the upper torso hadn't made it into the frame. I thought it could be human, but it didn't look like it should be standing upright. Its legs were twisted like an animal, and it seemed to be having difficulty supporting itself in an upright position. Besides the legs, a long, thin arm hung. Whatever it was must have stooped over, for its fingertips hung below its crooked knees. The next set was different. It was as if the camera had been picked up and was now being held. The first photo was of the bottoms at night. The next startled me. I had to look closely before deciding what it was. A rabbit had been laid in the bushes, but its ears and most of its scalp had been peeled away. The next was of the same rabbit, but a thin, dark hand was holding it up against the sky. Its limp body hung like something from a nightmare. In the following photos, more rabbits joined the one, each with their ears and scalp removed, then a cat, then more cats, then a dog, then the lion. The following photo was of 7 rabbits, 3 cats, a dog, and the lion, all laid out in a row, facing the same way. Their arms and legs had been arranged as if they were marching, like some parade. All their scalps had been removed, and tiny white glints of their skulls could be seen. I heard my dad talking to the police outside. They said the speakers had malfunctioned. The recording had only played on the first night. End of story.
That was really good.
Is this from Reddit?
I'm a fan.
Is this Reddit?
This is not on Reddit, no.
Oh, I was like, wait, that's really good for Reddit. What?
Yeah, it was so good.
I like that one. It's so good and spooky. It's like it's very much like not real, but I always like the atmosphere of it.
Yeah.
The atmosphere of a spooky little small town kind of thing.
Yeah, it's always a good vibe. It's always in a small town. I think it's just small towns are freaky. They're just freaky even without anything supernatural. Like everyone's dating one another. Everyone knows one another. Everyone's bred with one another. You know, everyone is bred.
It's like as soon as anything weird or different happens, everybody knows about it and everyone's like freaked out because it's like, well, it's not something that should be happening in a place like this. So it's kind of neat.
Yeah. It makes it a good setting for horror too, because like as soon as something freaky's happening, like everybody knows. In a city, like they would just think like, you're going crazy. What's going on? Get this person out of here. Get them out of here. You're really good at storytelling.
Oh, thank you. I know I have a bit of a scratchy voice lately, especially after getting back from being out of town, so I was worried it wouldn't sound very good.
No,
That's
you
really
have
good. I think your voice suits it.
Yeah,
like,
you have
it really suits reading stories.
You both, I feel like, have like really nice, I don't like narrator, like radio voices, like beautiful, like sultry and smooth and sexy a little bit. I don't know.
Whoa.
I'm excited to hear Dizzy read to me too. Very, very like sexy voice. Sorry, I'm like sexually harassing you.
No, it's okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind if it's a cute girl.
True.
Like Dizzy has a very sexy voice too.
Yes, I'm very excited for Dizzy.
Did I go?
Yeah, whenever you want.
It'll be very like scary. Your sexy voice with a missing person story. I don't know. I don't know. I'm ready.
Okay. This one is about Brandon Swanson. Brandon Swanson was a 19-year-old freshman at Minnesota West Community and Technical College. Friends and family described him as responsible, intelligent, and close with his parents. On the night of May 13th, 2008, after celebrating the end of the semester with his friends, Brandon began the drive home to Marshall, Minnesota. Around 1:54 a.m., Brandon called his parents, Brian and Annette Swanson. He told them he accidentally driven his Chevrolet Lumina into a ditch after taking what he thought was a shortcut. He wasn't injured, and the car wasn't badly damaged, but it was stuck. Rather than call a tow truck, Brandon asked his parents to come pick him up. There was only one problem. Brandon believed he was near the small town of Lind, just a few miles from home, but he wasn't. His parents drove to Lind but couldn't find him. They repeatedly flashed their headlights, hoping Brandon would see them. At the same time, Brandon insisted he could see lights in the distance and believed they were close. They were talking about two completely different places. For nearly 47 minutes, Brandon stayed on the phone with his father. They tried to locate each other. They compared gravel roads, nearby lights, and landmarks, but nothing matched. Frustrated, Brandon decided to leave the car behind and walk toward what he believed was the lights of Lind. His father remained on the phone the entire time, listening as Brandon walked through the fields in the darkness. At one point, Brandon mentioned climbing over fences and hearing water nearby. He was confident he would reach town before his parents found him. Then, at 2:30 a.m., everything changed. Brian suddenly heard Brandon yell one word, "Oh, shit," then silence. The call didn't disconnect. Brian repeatedly shouted his son's name into the phone, but received no response. Eventually, the line went dead. It was the last time anyone ever heard from Brandon Swanson. At daybreak, Brandon's parents contacted law enforcement. Investigators soon made a startling discovery. Brandon had never been anywhere near Lind. Using cell phone records, authorities traced the call to an area near Taunton, Minnesota, more than 20 miles northwest of where Brandon believed he was. His car was eventually found exactly where the cell phone data suggested, lodged in a ditch along a remote gravel road. The discovery explained why Brandon and his parents had been unable to find each other. They'd spent nearly an hour searching entirely different locations. Search efforts quickly became one of the largest in the region's history. Hundreds of volunteers, tracking dogs, helicopters, ATVs, horseback riders, and specialized search teams combed thousands of acres of farmland, abandoned farmsteads, wooded areas, and waterways. Investigators searched the nearby Yellow Medicine River, believing Brandon may have fallen while crossing it in the dark. Search dogs tracked his scent to the riverbank before losing it. Despite extensive searches over several years, no trace of Brandon was ever found. No clothing, no phone, no wallet, no remains, nothing. As investigators reconstructed Brandon's final route, they discovered he likely encountered several hazards during his walk. The terrain included barbed wire fences, abandoned farming equipment, deep drainage ditches, thick brush, and the winding Yellow Medicine River. In the darkness, any one of these obstacles could have caused a serious accident. One theory suggests Brandon fell into the river and drowned, with his remains concealed by strong currents, dense vegetation, or shifting sediment. Another possibility is that he became disoriented after crossing the river, wandered farther into remote farmland, and succumbed to exposure, or an accidental injury before anyone could locate him. Others have questioned whether Brandon may have encountered another person after the phone call abruptly ended. However, investigators have never found evidence of foul play, and no suspects have ever been identified. One detail that continues to puzzle investigators is Brandon's cell phone. The phone remained active for a short time after the call ended, before eventually losing power or signal. Despite repeated attempts, investigators were never able to pinpoint its exact final location. The case also exposed a gap in emergency response procedures. Because Brandon couldn't accurately describe where he was, dispatchers were unable to locate him before the call ended. In response to this case, Minnesota later passed Brandon's law, requiring cell phone providers to share a caller's location with emergency dispatchers more quickly during emergencies. More than 18 years later, Brandon Swanson remains missing. His disappearance is one of Minnesota's most haunting unsolved mysteries. Not because there are no clues, but because there are just enough to suggest what may have happened without ever providing certainty. That's it.
What do you think about like all those missing 411 stories? I know a lot of people like think it's like, well, not they don't really think it, but like people say like cryptids. But I think it's very likely that people get like eaten by wolves or
Really?
mountain animals. I don't know.
Oh. I'm really interested in them because I really do kind of believe in the concept. Whoa, someone keeps doing the dog clicker audio thing on me. I keep thinking that maybe it's like some sort of situation with like people that live in the woods and they're like undocumented people.
Oh, like I'm not an American, so I don't really know that much about it. But I've heard a lot of stuff about like the Appalachian Mountains and like
Oh
their.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a
they're
really
so
big area
scary.
for that.
Isn't
Mhm.
there's like that super inbred family? I forget their name, but that's like their thing. Like
Like
they're like I
really
think.
rural too.
Mm, I didn't really think that much about it being like people who just live in there. That makes it even scarier. They're like cryptids themselves.
Yeah, because I mean, it's been
Ugh.
like shown that there are people that live there, but like they don't have any birth certificates or things like that because
They're really
they
disconnected from like
yeah.
Mm.
the rest of the world.
Hmm.
Have
So
either of
it's
you
not like
been to like the Appalachian
No,
Mountains?
I
hopefully
haven't.
never.
I do live in a pretty wooded area, like not super like far, not in that side of the country, but in a pretty like pretty well like hidden area in certain parts around here. And
Hmm.
it is pretty spooky. It's not quite as like mountainy, if that makes sense, but it is easy to get lost in a place like that.
I want to go. Will you go with me to the Appalachian Mountains?
I think
Are you
I
shaking
I
it?
think I'd
Go. Hold my
die. I
hand. Hold
can't.
my
I don't
hand.
know how to camp.
I need both of you to hold both of my hands. Both of my hands. Go. Go. It'll be safe. I promise. I promise. I promise. Nothing will eat us. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Before we die to like some sort of cryptid, I think we die to like dehydration and like
Yeah.
muscle failure from not knowing how to walk properly.
It's okay. I
around
can
the
pee.
woods.
I can pee. I can pee.
What does the pee do?
Hydration?
You're not wrong. You can drink your pee like a certain number of times before it just becomes like toxic. So I'm choosing to believe you.
Of course you know that. Of course you know that. So you're
Hey,
admitting to being a
hey,
piss
hey.
drinker. You're admitting to being a
Don't-
piss. You're piss
I'm
drinker.
just-
Piss drinker. Piss drinker.
I'm just interested in knowledge, okay? I simply
Piss drink-
learn things.
Dizzy's sticking out her tongue because she wants to drink it. Look at her.
Whoa!
What? Piss expert over here. Expert about drinking pee.
I no comment.
No
I know
denial.
what you are.
No denial.
No comment.
She's not even denying it.
If I say anything, more people will have worse things to add to. They will have more dirt on me. They've already accidentally caught me almost peeing my pants on stream once.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I need to get my story ready. And actually, should I do Reddit or not Reddit?
Yeah, do Reddit.
You
Do
should
Reddit?
I like Reddit.
Do Reddit?
Yeah.
Do Reddit? Okay.
They always got some funky stuff.
This one has like multiple parts to it. So, if you want to check them out after, I'm not gonna read them all. I'm just gonna read the first one because I'm not. There's also a lot of like replies that the person made, but these were posts made to. Gosh, which? I forget where it was. All right. Anyways, I think it was actually like an Ask Reddit thread titled "Alien Abductees of Reddit or People Who Have Claimed to See a UFO. What's your story?" Hey. So this starts in 2013. Throwaway account because I'm afraid. I was first abducted in 1987. I was 12 years old. I say abducted, but it's not like that. Actually, you go willingly. It's scary, but it's exciting too. And they are somehow able to make you feel okay about things. It's not until later that you feel bad or like you've been violated. They don't do a lot of probing, like raping or anything like that. That's Hollywood nonsense. They look inside of people sometimes, but they have machines that do it. not really machines, but it's like a room where things get done and the walls are... It's hard to explain. So just imagine that all the walls are kind of like an x-ray machine. That's the easiest way to describe it. Sometimes there would be others there, and they would be looking into them, or they'd put them under and cut them open. But not usually. They took tissue samples from all of us, I think. And they never put you under or give you any anesthetic or anything. They just poke you. With like those things they take samples of the ocean floor. Like that, but really small. They pull out chunks of you. It's usually done on the butt or on the lower back. Mostly they talked with me. Just questions, and they'd show me things. Like television shows and things. And they'd ask me questions about them. I think the walls measure our reactions to things too. Same as they take x-rays. There's some like typos in this story, so I'm kind of stumbling. I don't know that. But it's the feeling that I got. They never let you ask questions about what they are doing. Even once I got friendly with a few of them. They just do not like it when you ask them questions. They hate it. You can't understand their language. It just sounds like... I'm positive that we'll never be able to communicate with them in their language. I should mention that these are the grays that you hear about. Except they aren't gray. They're sort of beige. And it's clothes anyway. They aren't naked. I don't know if there are others. People say there are, but I've only ever met these. Anyway, you cannot understand them, but they can understand you. And they can put thoughts into your head, but they can't hear your thoughts. You have to speak to them. They cannot hear very well, or else they are not good understanding English, so you have to speak loudly and slowly. I don't know if they understand other languages, but I'm pretty sure they would. They are interested in all of us, and everything that goes on. They like a lot of things about our culture too. Sorry, I find this part really funny. They like some of our music. Bluegrass is their favorite, so far as I've seen. They like it a lot. They love that African instrument that looks like a gourd with 13 strings. Love it. But they cannot stand horns or horn music. So they hate classical music and jazz. I think trumpets sort of sound like their language. It's a feeling that I get, but I've never been able to ask them. They've taken me up just about every 2 years. I'd say since 1987. Just about. Sometimes it's more often. And I didn't go up at all between 1995 and 2000. They usually keep me for what feels like a day, but it turns out to be about 4 hours. Usually. The longest I stayed with them was 3 weeks. During that time, they made me make phone calls and keep up appearances. They aren't really bad. Well, I was going to say people, but they're not really bad people, or whatever. The two that I got sort of close with told me to call them Jack and Gina. I don't know if they are male or female, or even if they have different sexes. But I know that those aren't their real names. Those are just names that they told me. They'll make contact with Earth on a wide scale in 2021. That's the year when they'll land here. Or colonize, or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what their plan is. They don't seem to be evil or dangerous. Their plan is, so they told me anyway, a very long way away. They couldn't explain to me how far. They said, because it was too far for me to understand, and it was also close to the side. I have no idea what that meant, but it's always stuck with me. Home is too far away for you to understand, but also close to the side. We don't have anything that they want, so they told me. So I don't really know why they come here, why they've taken so many of us up, or why they've gotten to be friends with me. They do not have any religion, and they don't need oxygen or water or trees or anything. I don't think. They don't need people. I don't think they want to breed with us or genetically engineer us. I don't know what they want. But they've been coming here for I'd guess at least 10 or 20,000 years. I'm not very good about history and Upper Paleolithic and all that. But they got videos of all sorts of stuff. And they showed me videos of Neanderthals and Cro-Magnon, which really were just like us humans, except they all had black skin, way less diversity, and all sorts of other human-like things. Us's, or whatever. And they showed me videos of the pyramids being built, and this huge stone building that I guess is lost somewhere or was destroyed, but it was in Europe. I could tell from the video. They have videos of them talking with all sorts of people all throughout the history of Earth. They showed me some of them and asked me questions about them, but I couldn't understand any of it because they only speak English. And even the English from 200 and 300 years ago is so different that I could hardly understand it. So I told them that they probably knew more about it than I did. I was up 3 weeks ago. That was the last time. I'm pretty sure that I'll go up again in a couple of years, but I'm not sure about that. The whole program, or whatever they call it, is going to change in July 2021. I think they said 8th, but it could have also been the 18th. I wasn't hearing very well. They weren't trying to intimidate me or even to warn me, so I don't think we have anything to worry about. I hope they don't show the videos they took of me when they first started taking me up. Honestly, I was so scared and young, and they were embarrassing. Edit. I changed the next... Okay. Edit, no more questions. They're not happy with me. Sorry. And then there's multiple parts. That's for one.
That's awesome. Honestly, I believe every single thing he says. I choose to believe every single thing he has said.
There's a lot more added to it. And there's even, like, a lot of fan theories about, like... I saw people say they think, like, Jack and Gina are, like, story versions of his parents or whatever. Like, there's big theories on it, which I think is really interesting.
It's just so specific, you know? Like...
I like the music part, especially.
Yeah, the bluegrass. Yeah, I was saying, like, this is one of my favorite parts because, like, they love bluegrass and they hate jazz. Okay, like, there's
like,
lore
so
here.
funny.
They world builded. They were doing world building. But apparently it's, like, a thing that aliens hate jazz. Like, it's been a thing.
I wonder why. I mean, they did say that it's because like, trumpets sound like their language, so maybe it's, like, we're swearing at them whenever they listen to our jazz or something. So they think it's like really offensive music.
Yeah. There's also a lot of people who have, like, gone over the entire story, and some people think it's, like, real. I don't know. There's a lot to it.
I don't... It's a lot. Like, I kind of want to believe that he thinks it's real.
Yeah, I think it might be something like that. And there's multiple parts to it. Like, that's just the first bit. Not even, like, his comments or anything. Like, it's really... If it's a fictional story, they put a lot of effort into it. Like, a lot.
He's just like, yep, this is my magnum opus.
I'll just link, like, a mega Reddit link in my chat with everything. If you guys want to read more.
I would like to see about this. I want to know more.
I'll share with you guys
this
too.
Is quite interesting, actually.
If you want more in the throwaway alien, there's a lot to it. There's, like, people...
It's like a whole Reddit thread. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, there's people who have done, like, analysis. There's people who think, like, Jack and Gina are, like, they think the story's fake, but, like, Jack and Gina are, like, his parents, and he's, like, made this sort of story about, like, his life, but he's kind of, like, swapped the details, where, like, instead of, you know... It's like a coping thing. There's also people who have made, like, an entire timeline of, like, all the different events. I don't know.
There looks to be, like, some sort of holiday that they celebrate.
Yeah, I think that's the July 18th thing, or July 8th.
And they call it, like, AT or something like that?
Yeah, that's the July, like, 18th thing.
Whoa.
So this whole thing, it's like a big day, the July 18th thing.
I think if you had someone do acid and then you forced them to read this Reddit, I think you could have really beautiful things happen.
Oh my god. I think it would fuck someone up for sure. I read it, I stayed up overnight reading it, and I was so freaked out because, like, it felt so real, and, like, people were anticipating something happening on July 18th, which is, like, the date, and then July 18th came and nothing happened, but, like, I was there.
You were there. You were ready.
Yeah, and there's still people who, like, wear the shirt, because there are, like, shirts for, like, July 18th, 2021.
There's merch.
Yeah, there's merch. Like, if you...
Oh my god.
You can look at the subreddit. They didn't do it for this July 18th, but people were doing it for, like, last July 18th.
God, I see it.
Wow. Yeah. I kind of love that, actually.
Niche community.
Yeah, the July AT.
It's kind of like wholesome in a way, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now some people still treat it like a weird sort of holiday.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fan. If we had known, we could have celebrated. We could have done it on that day.
I
Yeah.
didn't. It completely slipped my mind. It completely slipped my mind.
Next year we should all celebrate it.
But yeah, I find the story and like all the little details and like the analysis that other people have done very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The story does end up getting like a bit darker. And I find some
Oh,
like even some of their wording like kind of like that their planet is close to the side. Like what does that mean?
yeah. That's a
What is
little
I
frightening.
want to read the rest of it. No.
should I don't know if I'm a good reader. Wait, let me maybe we can like switch who reads what part. If I need to find like there's so much. I need to find the second part though. I don't know. We could like take turns reading it. If you guys would like.
Because there's so many. There's so many analysis of it too.
Mm, I
I
need
wonder
to
if
find like
someone
a.
did like a deep dive.
There are surprisingly not that many videos about it. Like last time I checked,
Oh.
no one's really gone all in.
Hmm. This can be what we get famous on the internet for.
Yeah.
Uh,
It'll be like the Chris Chan documentaries.
yeah, and trying to find the second part now, and like I'm such a mess. My brain is so slow. Where's the full story? I need the
Because
full
it's like, where
story.
is the full story? There's so much. It's like it's hard to find where the original thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resources and links, maybe?
Oh
Oh
wait,
wait,
I found it. It's in part 1. They linked to part 2 and part 3.
Mm-mm.
I didn't read like all the comments because I feel like if someone wants to read, this is part 2. If
Whoa, he
either of
has like
you,
they're all like listed by date on when he wrote these
yeah,
things and experienced things.
yeah. But like, it's not showing the original. Damn, what he was replaying to.
Hmm.
Mm. So I needed to archive better because the original Throw Alien account was completely deleted.
Oh, that's why it must be so hard to like find it all.
You think they're
Mm,
alive?
I some people think that they're like dead because like the story has ends up like really twisting to becoming really dark, and he's like Jack and Gina are not my friends. Like they're really horrible. Yeah. Oh wait,
What if
I
they kick them
guess
out?
this is this is part 3 where he has like another longer story, and this happens like after July 18th. Like the other stuff is from 2013, so there's like a lot of time that goes in between this, right? Like many
Oh.
years,
And it was
several
like the
years.
same guy in
Yeah, the
between
same
them?
guy, the same guy.
Oh.
So the
I've been
ones I
hustling
read
because
are from like 2013, and then part 3 everything is from like 2021 after like right before July 18. Mm. So
your
it's from
best.
like May. If someone wants to read, part 3 is really long. Part 3 is really
Oh.
long. If one of you
Do we
want to
want to
be
do that
my
today or do we want to try to like make another day where we only read that account?
We should do like a deep dive on it.
Yeah, like
Like
just
rate it
one
Dang.
all.
project day. Because I know we
No,
had like not necessarily like a time for how long we wanted to do
yeah.
this, but just like I feel like it would take us literal hours to get through all of it at the same
Yeah.
time, you know?
Yeah. I didn't expect
Mhm.
you guys to like really be that interested in it. I don't know. Like
It's
I haven't really
neat.
seen anyone talk about this online. There's like one video on YouTube and it's from like 5 years ago. But there is like a lot
Mm.
of analysis and stuff. And I just think it's
Mhm.
a even for an online story, spending like doing it for like 7 years is kind of crazy.
And like
Yeah.
being able to like be consistently in character. I love when like people dedicate that much to it.
Yeah. It's
It's kind of
very.
like the what is it? The old original like Ben drowned story, like kind of
Mm,
thing that they went with. Like that lasted for forever. And like but it kept like changing and it was really weird and there were multiple people getting their accounts hacked and it was really crazy.
yeah. It and the analysis of it all is like kind of interesting. Like I like that. I don't know if I like the idea, but like I think it's an interesting idea that like it is a real story, but like Jack and Gina, the aliens, are actually his parents, and he's kind of like made this whole story as like a coping thing. Which honest, it makes
Mm.
it even more dark, which is really fucked up. But
Yeah.
mm, like that's my spooky story. That was my spooky story.
Yippee! Epcot.
Mm,
I like
aliens and
aliens.
bluegrass.
Hell yes. uh,
Like,
uh what I'm just like which next?
who next? Who next? What next? I feel like I derailed things with
No, it's
aliens.
interesting. Uh should I go with do you guys want me to go next? Just that way it's kind of like going in like a circle.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you want another like creepy pasta or just like kind of like a an interesting unsolved mystery?
Do you have like any scary things that have happened to you that you can share? Like spooky paranormal
Oh.
encounters?
Eh, not uh, I wouldn't necessarily say so. The scariest thing that ever happened to me was the time my house almost got burnt down.
Uh,
That
yeah.
wasn't paranormal though. That was just something crazy that happened in the middle of the night recently.
Mm, I I have one. I have multiple, but like this one, I feel like it's just like very simple. I when I was a kid, me and like my backyard, not really my backyard. I lived in like a very rural area. It's like think Twin Peaks, but more boggy and swampy.
Mm,
And
Mm.
we were playing with a whistle, like just a whistle you blow on, and it was quite late, like, and nobody was around, and we were just whistling, and like from the woods, we just started hearing this whistling coming back. Like it wasn't an echo or anything, but like something was whistling back at us. Whenever we did the whistle, and then we ran inside because yeah, it was just
I mean,
us. There shouldn't have been
scary.
anyone around. But it's like something or someone was whistling back to us, and it was just not great. And later I learned that you're not supposed to whistle in the woods or anything because you're attracting a lot of things. So I don't know. I still don't know if it was
Mm.
like someone pranking us, which kind of seems unlikely because like there wouldn't really be anyone around. There wouldn't really be anyone
Mhm.
around. Like it's so rural. But
Gloomy! Thank you for the read, Gloomy. Hi, Gloomy.
Oh, gloomy.
Hi, Toasties.
hello,
We are
welcome
reading
in.
scary
Look at
stories.
me.
Mm, welcome
Reading
in.
spookies.
I was gonna say, um, with the Appalachian Mountains, it's like the same thing where they say like if you hear whistling or like talking to not acknowledge it
Mhm.
Yeah, especially
because you're like
talking.
inviting it. Mhm.
Yeah. I didn't know any of that. I didn't know any of that. Like we were kids. We didn't know. And like when something
Mm.
started whistling back as we noped out of that. We like ran inside and we're still like shaking.
Ooh, understandable.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do
I
I
grew up in a pretty like what's the word? Like in a very like suburbs kind of area. So I was always around a lot of houses and the spookiest things that ever happened would be like creepy people hanging out around outside whenever like me and my sister would be home alone or something like that. And that was the most of it though.
mm, Izzy, do you have any?
I have like one, but I have like two that my mom told me if I could talk about that. Is that fine
Yeah.
too? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
know it's not
Yeah.
me.
It's no,
It's
that's how it's
fine.
tell us. It's like your family
Well,
folklore.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, the one that happened to me, I was like, I think I was like 9 or something. And I used to have a bunk bed, right? So I one time I was like watching TV on my bunk bed, and when I flipped over to like lay on my tummy, because I could see my hallway from where my bed was. Uh, I saw my dad, but it was like I could see through him, like he was like transparent, and he was just standing there, like staring at me. And I remember I called out to him twice, and he was just like, and I knew I wasn't like dreaming because I remember I like pinched myself. Um, but like it was so weird because it was like full body, but I could like see the door. Because there's like another door at the end of the hall, and I could see it like through his body, like he was like transparent. And I remember I just put my blanket over my head because I was too scared to like have my head out from under the
Mm-mm.
blanket. So I fell asleep completely covered by my blanket. Um but like I don't know. I don't even know how to like explain that thing. Like even now I still don't know like what that even was.
Hmm.
I've heard a lot of people like say the veil is thinner when you're younger. And like by the veil is thin, for those who don't know, is like the boundary between our physical world and like the spiritual world. So like children are more sensitive to sensing spirits or like higher energy. And like you'll see a lot of kids like talk about like their past lives or whatever, and parents like filming them. And I wonder if just like maybe you were more sensitive to that stuff. I guess in general, like we're more
Mm.
sensitive to that stuff when we're kids, and then as we're old, we don't really have the sort of senses. If you like believe in that kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So basically, not to like spook you, but maybe he's still there, but you're just no longer aware of
Yeah.
it.
Ooh.
Does that make you feel
I
That's
good?
mean, I personally like believe in ghosts and stuff. So
Mm.
like I don't know. But it's weird because like I don't know. I feel like I made it sound like my dad is dead, but he's not. So like I don't know. It's like to
Oh,
this day I just don't know.
like maybe
I
it
don't
wasn't your
know.
dad?
Yeah, like I don't know if it was like something like mimicking. Do you like
Uh,
Oh.
I don't know.
yeah. I've
It's
heard with
so
mimics
weird.
too. Like you're not supposed to respond to them.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
acknowledge them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think
Scary.
in vein of like another person that like, because I do remember now that it wasn't like a long time ago, it was maybe only a couple years ago, but I had a roommate who was super into like that kind of like spiritual things and like witchcraft and like just learning
Mm.
about it or like believing in like the like different types of deities. And I didn't know I didn't know like a whole lot, but I was like happy and that she had like that kind of thing to believe in.
Mm.
And one evening she's like, "Okay, so just so you're aware, I'm gonna try to lucid dream tonight. I'm gonna try lucid dreaming today.
Oh.
So, like, just so you're aware, like, if anything weird happens, that's what I'm doing." So I was kind of like, okay, whatever. Like I see her go in her room. She goes to bed before me, and everything's normal, nothing weird happens. But then like the next morning I'm like out in the living room just like eating breakfast or something, and she like comes out of her room, and she's usually always awake before me, so it was weird, and she looked kind of freaked out. So I was like, okay, hey, what's up? And she was like, okay, so like I had a dream during the night, and, you know, tried to forcibly lucid dream it, and it worked at first and everything was fine, but then at one point a guy turned, like, I'm standing in a crowd and a guy turns to me and he goes, "Don't let anybody else know what you're doing." And then wakes up, and then she said she woke up and she had a huge bruise on the side of her arm in the shape of like kind of like a paw almost, kind of like whenever your dog scratches you, like a bigger dog scratches you, and it kind of leaves a little bit of a bruise but doesn't like break the skin.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we have a dog, but the dog stayed with me that night. Like the dog was in my room that night.
Ugh.
So she freaked the fuck out and like bought like candles and like saged the whole house and was like, there is something here.
Did she put salt anywhere?
She did. She like kept a little thing of it and like bought like incense and burned it all around the house, but she was freaked out. And I mean, I was kind of freaked out too, because I was kind of like, I didn't know how she could have gotten that bruise, because like obviously like she didn't like do anything like in her sleep. I know she doesn't sleepwalk or anything like that, but that even that kind of freaked me out to just like see that happen, like because I saw the bruise, like it was pretty big on the side of the arm.
That's really scary. I used to be like a really strong lucid dreamer. Like it wasn't something that I tried to do. Like just my whole life, I had always been like a lucid dreamer, and I didn't even know what the term was. I started to like train myself out of it because it feels so vivid that even when you're asleep, it starts to feel like you're awake. And I was having like almost a whole separate life in my dreams that was completely different from like when I'm waking up. And then I would wake up and be so confused. So I had to like trick my brain into, as soon as like I was really in that area and I was aware, I just started screaming at myself like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Because a lot of lucid dreaming is like freaky as fuck. And even if it's not freaky, like you're asleep, but it feels like you're awake and you're trapped inside of your own brain. Something would get really freaky. I don't know. I know a lot of people like wanna lucid dream, but I don't recommend it. I
hate doing it. I hate when it happens, because like I've had chronic nightmares every single night since just about the time I turned 15. So I'm kind of just used to always having nightmares every single night. But at a certain point, like pretty early on, it would happen where like if the nightmare was really, really bad, it would be to a point where I would be so freaked out inside my own dream that I would just go, wait, this isn't real. And then wake up suddenly. So it was like, and like sometimes it would take a little bit longer being like, wait, this isn't real. And then wake up, but I wasn't in my own room. And then I would realize that I was still dreaming, but in like a different place in the dream.
Yeah. I used to also have like, as a kid, I would have like dreams about something, and then it would happen in real life, like kind of prophetic dreams. I no longer have those, but I think like a lot of people have it when they're children and they talk about it like going away. Have either of you had that? Like dreams coming true, or like,
isn't there a term for that?
I think there is. Sure. I don't know. Prophetic dreams.
How it has something quite like that. Mostly just like really weird, trippy things. That like one time I had a dream that Spencer from iCarly was a pelican, and we had a psychic battle.
Oh
wow,
that's
that
so
was
cool.
that was the only nightmare I ever remembered from like a young child up until I was like 15.
Mine were only ever just like horrific and disgusting. And a lot of them were like, a lot of my scary dreams are kind of like, I want to say like Super Mario or something. Not in like not in like literally, but in like the vibe where like you're in a level and you need to beat the level, and then after you beat the level, and you just constantly are like going through these levels, but they're inside of your brain. So my dreams are like that, where I'm trying to get out, but I'm just like stuck, and then once I get out, there's another stage or whatever. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's really like hard to describe. Yeah.
Like layers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would get like stuck in those, especially when I was more of a lucid dreamer. I would think like, oh, I'm finally up, but then there's more. The dream layers, I don't know. I guess it's sort of like backrooms. I don't know much about backrooms, but I watched the movie recently and like, wait, that's kind of an okay descriptor, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I get it.
scary.
I don't know.
It's scary.
It's like cyclical in a way,
Yeah.
but not quite.
I hate
I've never had
dreaming.
that.
It's not fun. I don't recommend it. I don't
Oh,
recommend.
it's scary when that happens.
I have like nightmares like every other night, but they're like I've never known like how to describe, because I have like very, very vivid like dreams and like nightmares in general, but they're always like very long, like a movie. And like very detailed, and it's like crazy. Like it literally just feels like an episode of a show, like every time like I have a dream or like a nightmare.
Do you remember them, or are they so like convoluted
Yeah.
that?
I remember them. Like when I was at a house party with someone I went to school with, and in the house party someone broke in and was like killing everyone. And I remember I went upstairs to one of the rooms because it was like a very big house, and I was hiding in this dresser, and I could see my classmate going into the bathroom, but the guy was like following her. And I didn't see what he did, but once he left the room, I went like into the bathroom to like check on her, and her neck was broken, and she was like trying to hold it up in the sink, like trying to hold up her head because her neck was broken. And that's like that happened like years ago, and I still remember it because it was just like so weird. Like another dream I had was where I was helping someone like bury a body, but it was like very, very like graphic, and the like panic that I was like feeling in the dream of like trying not to be caught was like very, very scary and real. And also like in the dream too, I remember we were like trying to like cover the scent too, because it had been raining. But I don't know, I've ever since I was a kid, I've always had like very, very long, like another one was like this one where I was in a field, and I don't know why, but I was in a field in a school bus. And there was this like fox like entity, like demon thing. And when I say this, it's not like humanoid. It was like I don't know how to even like describe it. It was just like a thing, but like I could tell it was like a fox or like a canine. And I remember I tied the bus doors with a scarf I was wearing in the dream. But and this is going to sound like so weird, but the entity wanted to eat my uterus, and I remember I was like terrified. I was like, and it was like banging on the bus. And that's like another dream I remember, because I try to like write them down when they happen too, because they're just so weird and strange.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if like you keep a dream journal or something, because you remember them so vividly. Like everything slips my mind, but I don't want to keep track. I don't want to remember.
Yeah, like sometimes there's so many nightmares in a row that it's like they're too spooky to want to keep.
Yeah, I don't like logging them. I know a lot of people who are like trying to get themselves to lucid dream will also start keeping a dream journal, because it like helps them in the process of being able to lucid dream, I guess, if you're training. I don't know. I don't like nightmares. I hate them. I want to never have a nightmare again. They ruined my night. They ruined my night. I just want to
too
sleep.
long.
They do feel so long.
Do you get them even whenever you like sleep short periods, like for a short period of time, like you know, like an hour or two or
like,
so?
Something very weird that happens to me too is like I'll like lay in bed and I'll just start dreaming even though I'm like awake. Like my brain just starts going, but it's not like I'm actively like thinking about anything. Like it
maladaptive
just like happens.
daydreaming.
Yeah. And it's just
Yeah.
like a full-on dream, but it's like I'm not controlling it or like thinking about it. It's just like happening. And like I'll be like half awake or I'll like be fully awake and it just happens. I don't know, it's just like it's very weird, and like I said, it's always like very detailed to where it feels like I'm living another life, like very, very, very detailed. And like a lot of these worlds my dreams are in are like very detailed as well. And it's always, I don't know, it's just like so scary to me because like they are seriously like really long dreams too. And there's been a couple times where like I know I'm dreaming and like I try to wake my body up and I can't. And it's just like scary because like in the dream I'm just like, okay, I have to wait this out because my body is not waking up.
I used to get those. That's where you need to start screaming, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. They're horrible. Unless you like them. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with any of that. I don't want it.
No.
Scream. Wake up, wake up, wake up. You need to train your brain to wake up.
Yeah.
You need to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're all vivid dreamers. So vivid.
So vivid.
Like when you wake up and fall back asleep and you have like what feels like a really long nightmare, but then you like look at the time and it's only been 5 minutes, but it feels like in your head it's been like hours. How do they feel so long? It's kind of fucked up. It's fucked up. Why does it do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I back?
You're here. You're here.
Okay, cool. It crashed like twice, and my computer like nearly crashed twice, like in the middle, and I felt bad. I was trying to pay attention to the conversation, but everything kept
It's the cryptids. It's the cryptids. They're here. They're here. They're here.
They're trying to silence us.
Yeah, they don't want us to speak the truth.
The government
they don't want
doesn't
us to know the truth.
Big government doesn't want you to know.
Mm-hmm. They don't want us to know.
Big Dream doesn't want you to know this.
They don't. They don't. It's a secret. それは秘密だよ.
Wasuredo beam.
We need to use our combined DENPA wave energy to protect each other. They're attacking your computer.
Glorp has arrived is true. This is I'm getting hacked. I'm getting hacked by the government and also the aliens.
Gleep, glorp, gleep, glorp, gleep, glorp.
Someone start playing jazz and scare them off.
I don't know if jazz scares them off. I think they don't like they hate it, but it might make it worse, you know? They might be like, these fuckers are playing jazz, let's just nuke them. Let's just nuke them. We don't need them anymore. They're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything. They're just talking to a screen. We always do that.
Do you guys think about the whole like not really like simulation idea, but like what if like other aliens know that we exist and they could just like nuke us at any moment? Have you guys heard about like the Fermi paradox? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I might be butchering that name.
I haven't heard the term before.
I've never heard of it.
Wait, I'm derailing everything with aliens, bro. I'm like an aliens guy. I'm like that old alien dad, you know.
Ancient aliens.
I do think ancient aliens is fun.
And I think it's neat. I think it's neat. I used to be super into conspiracy theories and things like that, but then at a certain point my brain stopped working right, and then I don't have any memory of like anything I've ever done.
I'll try to like really badly explain the Fermi paradox really quickly. It's kind of like, God, I don't even know how to say it. Wait, let me find my words.
How does it spell?
My word. Fermi. It's kind of like there's a big contradiction between the high statistical likelihood that alien life exists and then the lack of evidence of it. Like, and like there's billions of stars. The universe is billions of years old. You can kind of spaceship travel is pretty fast. Like if other planets invented space travel, there's like complete silence. Like there's not really any radio signals. There's no like mega buildings. Like there's so many planets across so many galaxies. Like there should be life somewhere, and yet we've seen like no signs of it. So it's like where is everybody? Where is everybody else?
Mhm.
And there's a lot of like big theories as well to like reason with it, and one of them is basically summarized as the Great Filter, which the Great Filter is like another theory. It's a hypothetical barrier in the evolution of life that prevents most intelligent civilizations from expanding. It's kind of just like they end up kind of killing themselves. Like everything like nukes itself before it can get to the point where we're capable of space travel. And I really, it's my really bad like quick summary of everything.
I kind of get it though. Like I kind of understand what you mean.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it because it's like it's so weird, like the concept that like they're like we managed to exist on a super rare off chance of, you know, something of like, you know, the way that the stars have moved around us and the way that the planet formed. Like we are like a very big coincidence, but like with how big the entire universe and probably other universes are, like there's no way that it can't happen more than once, you know?
Yeah. Like there's a whole chain of reasoning. But oh, Dizzy, go ahead. Go
Haven't
ahead.
they like found? Well, I was gonna say, haven't they found like other stuff that we have here on Earth on other planets too? Because like I'm pretty sure like I heard something recently.
They found like water, and they found some planets that like seemed like they might be inhabitable. There's one called, God, what is it called? Like possible Earth-like planets, but that's also going by like we're assuming other life sustains itself in the same way that we do, and they might have like completely different rules. Like they might not need water or oxygen, but there are like a bunch of possibly habitable exoplanets that they've found. Like you guys have probably heard of like some of the Kepler ones. Some of the Kepler ones they think like might have life on them, and they're like Earth life. Like Kepler 186f or Kepler 452b, which is located about like 1400 light years away, and it orbits a sun-like planet and has like a similar day year. So we have found like other planets that are kind of similar to Earth, but they don't house any life that we know of. So even like some of the Earth-like planets we found don't have signs of life on them, but they do have signs that it could be habitable, if that makes sense. Or in like, I'm not very intelligent.
Well, I found one from April of last year, and it says scientists have found new but tentative evidence that a faraway world orbiting another star may be home to life. I think that's the one that you were just talking about. But Cambridge team studying the atmosphere of a planet called K2-18b detected signs of molecules which on Earth are only produced by simple organisms. This is the second and more promising time chemicals associated with life have been detected in the planet's atmosphere by NASA's James Webb Space Telescope. The team and independent astronomers stress that more data is needed to confirm these results. The lead researcher, Professor Niku, I don't fucking know, told me at his lab at Cambridge University Institute of Astronomy that he hopes to obtain the clinching evidence soon. Quote, "This is the strongest evidence yet there is possibly life out there. I can realistically say that we can confirm the signal within 1 or 2 years." K2-18b is 2.5 times the size of Earth and is 700 trillion miles or 124 light years away from us, a distance far beyond what any human could travel in a lifetime.
Yeah, Kepler 452b.
And then it says, let me see. The amount weight estimate of this gas in the atmosphere is thousands of times higher than what we have on Earth. So if the association with life is real, then this planet will be teeming with life. If we confirm that there is life, it should basically confirm that life is very common in the galaxy. This is a very important moment in science, but also very important to us as a species. If there is one example in the universe being infinite, there is a chance for life on many more planets.
There's also the possibilities, like, I mean, it's kind of scary to think that we might be like the only intelligent life. There might be life, but it's not intelligent. I find the freakiest possibility is that there is intelligent life and they know we exist, but they've chosen not to contact us or interact with us.
What
and
if we're the dumber ones?
observe.
Yeah, I was like reading and I was looking at some of the like later parts of the Fermi paradox. Because some of the like ideas are like kind of the idea that like Earth is either being deliberately avoided or that it's being deliberately isolated. And it's called like the zoo hypothesis.
I find that like the freakiest. It's actually so freaky to me. Like it.
What if we're just like a hazard to them?
Or they see us as like some sort of zoo animal, so they like watch us from afar.
Yeah, we're like inferior.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just observing us. I think that one's like the dark forest theory. Chatter mentioned it as well. I think that's like I don't like it because it's scary as hell. Like there could be observers out there who at any moment are like, yeah, you know what? We're done with these guys. These guys suck. Let's just blow them all up or whatever. We're done.
Yeah, that is scary as a concept.
Because, like, maybe we are deliberately being ignored. Maybe that's why we haven't found any light. A little spooky. A little spooky. Maybe someday Earth will go too far and they're just like, yeah, we're done. If we're capable of traveling to their planets, they'll eviscerate us. Maybe. Who knows? Like, we might be like bugs to them. Like, you don't see an anthill and decide, yeah, I'm gonna destroy that anthill. But if that anthill, like, invades your home, then suddenly, oh man, I need to get rid of these ants. It could just be we're like an anthill or something to them. We're just so non-significant.
Insignificant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I wonder, or maybe I wonder if they're they are treating us like a zoo. In the sense of they're like, okay, like it's kind of like whenever you see like wild animals and you don't want to like interfere with them. But if something really bad happens, like you see an injured animal, then what if like the Earth gets to a point where it's really, really sickly, you know, like there's so much bad stuff happening to it that they're like, okay, we'll step in now and like try to take care of it. So maybe they're waiting for when the Earth is like almost unsalvageable.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking with like the whole nuking thing. Like, just get to the point where they like kind of like abort the program. They're like, we're done. We can just. We're just watching them until. I don't know. It's scary though.
So it'll kind of come down to like, do they think we're like I don't know, like pests, or will they think that we're kind of like maybe something like worth a bargaining chip? Like maybe they'll be like, you know what? You guys created some pretty cool stuff. You guys created bluegrass music. We got to keep you.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, since the Earth is so long, they've probably been, if there are observers, they've probably been observing us for like a very long time. Like since before the dinosaurs, during the dinosaurs, like there might be some civilization out there that knows more about us than we could ever know. That's like freaky as hell too.
And like, what if we just can't like see them too? Or like, what if we just like can't hear them?
Maybe they don't want to be heard. Yeah. I don't know. It's being sad to think about. But it's also freaky to think that we might be alone. Like, we could be completely alone as well. There's nothing else out there. But a lot of theories come down to, like, people that think it's the nature of intelligent life to destroy itself. So that if there have been other planets with intelligent life, then inevitably they've just destroyed themselves before they've gotten to be able to space travel and discover other planets. Which we might be going there. Honestly, we might be destroyed before we're able to really go deep into space. Like space travel's a thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think our level of space travel is anything that, you know, an intelligent life would really be concerned about. Like we're not even getting to Mars. We're barely leaving our own orbit. We made it to the moon. We've got a long way to go.
Who next?
I've alien maxed us.
I think it's interesting.
And it's kind of like time travel too. Like if time travel has been invented at any point in time, then it should be available like every point in time, right? Like if they invent time travel in 2079 and then they time travel to like 1900 or like today, like there would be time travel now, right?
Yeah, wouldn't we like see them?
I wonder if maybe they tried it one time and then discovered like it's too powerful or like too easy to like influence things. Yeah, it's too dangerous that they like made it like outlawed it or like broke the technology and like so and burned it so they couldn't like, you know, do it again for a long time. But at that point, I feel like that means that like at any point in the future they could have made it and then every single time they would have had to break it. So I feel like it only makes sense that they never figured it out because they realized that the technology would be too like dangerous.
Yeah. And if they did figure it out, then wouldn't it exist like now? If at like some point in the future, wouldn't it be here now? Like once
like,
time travel exists.
Know about it. Unless they really don't. Maybe they came up with laws or rules or something in the far, far future of like you can't go past this date.
Yeah, maybe because it would fuck up everything. That's not even like discussing like all the trivialities of like time affecting time and like the different ways that it would alter the past, the present, and the future. That's scary. I don't like it. I've seen some people think that like aliens are actually like the future version of humans. Like the aliens that people see now are time travelers from the Earth's future, like coming back, and like aliens are like an evolved version of us now. Like, and I can kind of see that with like the gray aliens with like the big eyes and the bald heads. Like I could see humans kind of like evolving into that. You know,
that I would want to be killed. I don't want to look like that.
Don't say that. They might be observing. They might be watching. Like, what if the future you...
Gulp.
Gulp. Gulp. Gulps.
Gulps.
Gulps. Gulp that alien juice. Gulp that alien juice.
If I was one of those ugly aliens, I would probably... I probably would want to be a part of a society that lets you just shapeshift, you know?
See, you guys are everything wrong with like the modern human. Like, what if they're beyond ugly? They're beyond beautiful. They don't care about like such trivialities. They've evolved. Like they've ascended.
What if they have their own alien beauty standard? What if the balder and more smooth your head is, the more beautiful you are?
Your head's too big.
What if they've ascended past beauty standards? They don't have any. They just exist as a society and they only look within. What if everyone has been forced to look the same? What if they all look the same so that we've completely... Like school uniforms, but forever and melded into your body. So that there's no like more beautiful, there's no uglier. Everyone is like the same as far as like appearance goes.
Would that be a form of like alien eugenics? And do you think that would be like frowned upon among the aliens, or do you think that would just be like the norm?
My brain My brain is starting to hurt, to be honest. My brain is starting to hurt.
This is getting a little more out there in the thoughts.
I don't know that much. I could see like aliens not really like they're past the point of caring. I mean, like if you could travel, it's like another galaxy. Would you really care that much if like you're bald and ugly? I think I just go to like I don't know to another galaxy on vacation or something.
True.
Like if
I
you
suppose
and if you've
Sorry,
also,
you go ahead.
if you've also like observed other planets, other societies, other intelligent species, like assuming an alien species existed and they got to like observe all those different things, I think they'd be beyond like what things look like, but like maybe deeper issues of society or whatever that we can't even comprehend. That's like what I imagine. Like they probably think of things that are like completely beyond even concept for me. My brain hurts.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like that. I also just feel like though, because like beauty standards, like also in some way, shape, or form, I feel like we're formed by the concept of survival of the fittest. So it's like the concept of like selective breeding too. So it's like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you want to have what you believe is the most like aesthetically pleasing because that usually indicates like the healthiest. At least like originally it kind of did, you know?
Yeah. And if they're at the point of like space travel, they probably also invented like a way to live almost forever, maybe.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't even like
it's like yeah. So either they like were able to make it so you literally couldn't be born with health issues or like issues that would like kind of alter you in that way at all, or they made it so if you are born with issues that like there's like super easy, like it's super accessible and easy to survive with them. So it's like not even an issue.
very they could be like a small alien society of like just a few of them and they all live forever. I don't know. I wonder if they have like a utopia or like a dystopia.
The oligarchy of aliens, the oligarchy of alien species.
And sorry, did I get too freaky? Did I get too freaky? I don't want to give
I don't
anyone
think
like
that
an
was
existential
freaky.
crisis.
No. It's interesting to think about, honestly. I like it.
I've always been very interested in aliens as like a concept.
I believe in them.
I want to believe, but at the same time, I kind of don't, because like that's scary as hell. Like if they're out there right now, they're probably choosing not to interact with us, and I don't like the implications of that. You know, I don't. I'm scared. I'm scared.
It's okay.
Somebody hold my hand.
Holds you, protects you.
Please. Please hold and protect me. I'm scared.
I'm just like dramatically standing. Get behind me, women. I'll protect you. I'll protect you from aliens.
Please don't nuke me. Please don't nuke my planet. I'll make them stop. I'll make them stop. I'll make them stop. I don't. Maybe
the picture of the baby pit bull that has its arms out just says "Stop fighting."
Yeah. There's also like some people think that maybe world leaders are already in contact with aliens from other planets, and like the aliens aren't communicating with us, but like they communicate with world leaders, and they're aware. That's freaky as hell too. That's freaky as hell.
But I feel like they're just friends.
I feel like if it's like politicians and stuff, I feel like they're too stupid. I feel like the politicians are too stupid to not like end up sharing some shit about the aliens, you know?
They'd probably like brag about it.
Yeah.
Maybe the aliens brainwash them to like make the Earth worse. Like the aliens are actually the ones like in control. Maybe
it's like an inside job.
Yeah, alien job.
Alien job.
So I interrupted again. I got too excited about aliens.
No, you're fun. And it's fun
You're
to talk
good.
about.
Yeah, I like aliens.
Mm-hmm.
A. A.
Ay.
A. I wouldn't mind being probed. Honestly, it seems kind of fun. It seems like it would be kind of nice.
I don't know because I think about it in the you know the stereotypical thought sense, but then I think about it in the ways that the guy described it, you know, in like the throw alien like thing
Yeah.
because he kind of brings up interesting concepts of like they cut out a bunch of you, but then they don't at the same time and it doesn't hurt, but it's also painful. Like it's
Yeah.
interesting. Like how
Yeah.
like do they have some sort of weird surgery that they can do to make it not like hurt you or like it or is it like do they like clone your cells maybe like they cut
They
into
got the
you they find
method.
something like they cut into you painlessly and then they take like a copy of your cells or something
But
that
what
way they
would
don't
they
have
be
to like
looking for? Like, what do you think they would be probing for? Like, what would they get out of like just some guy who like posts on Reddit?
I mean, it's kind of like people who do like autopsies on like animals that like
Mm,
are that they've seen before, like discovering a new species. You're like,
Yeah.
what is this thing made of? Like,
mm.
because like I know like whenever people find like new species of bugs and stuff, it's not like they always want to like get like live bugs. They try to find ones that are dead, and then they can kind of, you know,
Could
dissect them and
study
figure out
it.
what's up with that.
Yeah. I've always liked the concept of like far away but close to the side. Like it's freaky, but like what does it mean? Far away
Hmm.
but close to the side. I like that definition of that being like where they're from. I don't know. It makes me very curious. Close to the side.
Close to the side. Like what side does he mean? Like in
The
his
side of
perspective of where it is
what?
on the earth? Like what
Like
does that mean?
like orbiting? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting as a concept. I like that like I tend to think kind of literally, so like whenever it starts to get like too conceptual, I cannot visualize it at all. So even though
Mm-hmm.
I'm intrigued by it, I'm also just like it hurts my head and frustrates me a little. But I think that's kind of the point, you know?
Yeah, it's so far beyond my comprehension.
It's supposed to make you think. And like I can't decide if I like that or if I hate it because it's so hard to like think about.
Mm. Like gets you freaked. I think alien stuff gets me more freaked out than anything. Like any sort of like cryptid. Because with cryptid stories and stuff, it's kind of usually like the greater evil is kind of just people. Like people are scarier than like Bigfoot or whatever possibly
Yeah,
existing.
yeah.
Like with the Appalachian Mountains, like you're gonna be more scared of like people living, the kind of person that decides to
Oh
like live
yeah.
out in the mountains.
Oh yeah, because that's close and like you know a person that could hurt you as opposed to like an alien that is like still like a conceptual like being. Like we don't know like
Mm.
if you haven't seen one, you don't know what it would be like to hurt you.
Mm-hmm. It's too freaky. It's too freaky. And it completely messes with like the fabrics of our reality. Like everything that we know, I guess would become everything that we don't know.
Mm.
Mm. Like maybe, what if we are just a simulation? Like imagine all of Earth finding it like en masse. Like we're just like the equivalent of somebody playing The Sims to us. How that would like mentally break everyone. Mm.
Who
Yeah,
next?
I've yapped too much.
What should we even like talk about next? Because like we went over aliens. We went over like missing people. What
And we
else?
did like one creepypasta.
Yeah, wait. I feel like I derailed it with aliens.
No, it's
Oh, but we
interesting.
like
Yeah.
aliens.
Aliens are cool.
Yippee!
My brain just doesn't work and has a hard time remembering how to speak sometimes.
Me too, me too.
They're water horrors. Oh, hell no.
We don't want to spook Dizzy too much.
Bro, the ocean is so scary.
Because I think, isn't it that we know less about the ocean than we do about, like, the stars and space and stuff?
There's
Pretty
also
much.
actually, back on the aliens, but there are a lot of theories that aliens are actually under the water. Like, they're
Oh yeah,
in
because
the
a lot of the
ocean.
planets have water. Or like liquid.
Yeah, and like there's
That would make sense.
a lot of UFO footage. They like kind of look like they're going into or like out of the ocean. There's a lot of people who think that aliens are actually like living under the ocean as like some
That, like,
kind
they're
of
already here, maybe?
yeah. Oh, my cat is like jumping on the door. He's mad.
Oh. It is kind of interesting. Did you guys ever watch, like, when I don't know the ages of y'all, but I know it was around the time I was in like later elementary school, so that would have been like fifth or sixth, no, fourth or fifth grades. So probably when I was like, how old are you in that? Like 9 or 10 or 11 ish. There was a documentary that wasn't a documentary. They played it out like it was going to be a documentary, and it was about mermaids on Animal
Oh
Planet.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
mermaids,
remember
the body
that.
found. And like I thought it was real when it came out. Honestly, I genuinely thought it was real, but then I didn't realize that it was like it was like a mockumentary, like a fake one that they done.
Yeah, I thought it was
But, like,
real too.
because they did that one, and then they did one later that was also like a similar vibe, but it was about like cannibals in like a
I
remote
never saw
like
that
area.
one.
If I'm not wrong, I think they did that. Unless that one was actually real and they double faked me out. Hold on.
Wait, have you guys heard about mole people?
The people that live underground?
Yeah, I thought I used to
in
think
Australia.
they have them in America. I thought it was like a fake like urban myth thing, but it's like a real thing. Like there are people who live in
I thought it was just Australia that did that.
Wait, it's real?
Yeah, mole
Yeah, it's
people are real. They have them in America. There are like some places in America where they live like in the pipes.
In the
pipes. Underground. I always thought it was like a fake story, but it's real. And I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know that was real either.
That was mole people. I mean, I don't think it's right. I don't think they call themselves mole people. But you know, it's real. There are people who like live underground and they don't really leave, and sometimes they have children there. They have like pets. They have kids. It's like a whole other world that we don't know about, really. Like undocumented, sort of like the Appalachian Mountains thing, right? Just underground.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Sorry to scare you with the mole people.
No, I'm just surprised.
I think it used to be like a myth, but now it's real, and people really are like living in the pipes.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. Fun times. Fun
Intriguing.
lore. Would you live in the sewers with me?
No.
I would. The sewers
Probably
kind of sound fun.
and wet.
Yeah,
I think I could
like
accept it if
wet.
I didn't have to pay taxes.
I've seen some of them like they start going blind because they're so like they're so used to living in the dark, and then they can't really see like normal normal lighting, I guess. Like they're not used to sunlight anymore, so like their eyes have adapted for the dark, like the complete darkness, like a mole. Literal mole.
Interesting.
But moles just weren't born with eyes.
Yeah, I guess
thought
they're
they
not
had.
little.
I thought they had eyes, but they were just like really tiny and not useful. Or do they not
think-
have eyes at all?
I think
I
they
don't
have
think
like
they have
not.
them.
I'm gonna Google, do moles have eyes?
I'm literally also Googling do moles have
They
eyes.
do have eyes, but they're tiny. That's what I was thinking. Like, I think they do have like little
Yeah.
tiny eyes. They're only able to tell the difference between light and dark. Like, they're not blind.
Oh,
They're
their
just.
eyelids are like fused.
Though the star-nosed moles are freaking freaky looking. Those things are freaky.
I like
Don't
their
look-
nose.
I think they're kind
This-
of silly. They're like a little
I wanna
scary, but I
touch
kind of
it.
like them.
I don't even want to know what it feels like. I don't want to know what it feels like to touch that. I don't want to know. It looks it looks unpleasant. No
I kind of feel like
offense,
it
little
might feel
moles.
like a sea anemone, maybe.
I don't know what a sea anemone feels like though.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of like, have you ever had those like sticky hands that you like slap on a wall?
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine you have one of those, but it's kind of like old, so it's not like super sticky anymore, and it's kind of dirty, and it has like, and so it's just like kind of just like soft, but it's a little bit
like
but it can still kind of
gelatinous.
touch things. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's kind of what it feels like.
Like a dirty squishy toy, a dirty needle.
Yeah,
Dirty needle.
yeah. I would say
Yeah.
that's what it feels like, but obviously it's like kind of thin and squishy because it's like the anemones like can still grip onto you through that. And like that's what it feels like, at least when they're in the water. When they're out of water, they're like icky because they're like slimy.
なるほどね. I want to squish it. I want to touch their noses. Now I'm curious. I want to know what it feels like. I want to know how it feels to be a mole. I want to be a mole. I want to be a mole person. I'm a mole
Time
now.
to spend 1 week in 1 week in a hole in the ground.
Yeah, I want to LARP as a mole. I think I could do it. I feel like I would just like adapt. You know, I would definitely adapt. I would be so adaptable.
Aren't moles like carnivores too?
I mean, it would make sense. I thought they ate like bugs.
Yeah, they probably eat like bugs, worms. There's not much else to eat underground, right? Bugs, ants, little guys. They're bugivores.
They are carnivores.
Yeah.
They eat earthworms and other small invertebrates in the soil. Oh. What is the difference between a mole and a vole?
I
What is
don't
a
even
vole?
know anymore.
Oh,
I've never heard of that.
a vole is like a weird little rodent.
I think I've seen them before.
They kind of look like mice.
Oh,
but
wait, they're so cute.
Voles are so cute. It just sounds so similar that sometimes it's easy to mix them up in terms of name.
Yeah, let me look at voles too. Oh, those are way cuter than moles. I like those things. They look like little like capybaras or something. Little capybara-ish. I like
They're
them.
so cute.
Do you think voles would like travel through space? What if aliens are actually like little voles or something? Like, what if they're not humanoid, but they're like hyper intelligent little like moles or rats?
I would love that. I would really prefer that, I think, over anything else.
Maybe they're not humanoid at all, and they're just like little rats or something. What? Boo!
What about elephant shrews?
Did I
Oh,
scare
those
you
are
guys?
cute.
I'm horrible. My boo didn't scare anyone.
I was startled for a moment because I was confused as to what was happening. So I think that counts.
I was trying to like do a jump scare in real life. But I don't think I was very successful at it, obviously.
I was frightened, I promise. Don't worry.
Promise?
Yeah, I
Promise me?
promise. I
Wait,
promise.
someone scare me. Someone scare me. Scare me.
Job application.
Ah! Ah, it's too scary, too scary. You're gonna have to dial it back a little bit. You're gonna have to
Oh,
dial
I'm
it
so
back a little
sorry.
bit.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Taxes.
oh, no,
It's
no,
not
no, no.
worse.
That is worse. That is worse. Give me the job. Give me the job. I'll take the job application. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody knows VTubers don't file their taxes. Come on, man.
Dude,
True, like actually.
I did try to like file them this year and it was actual hell.
I don't file them.
Like actually?
VTubers,
Yeah, like actually.
VTubers don't do that. See? She literally doesn't do it. I was right. You can't even scare her. They don't even exist as a concept. What are they?
Exactly.
If you don't see them, then they don't count.
No.
If you ignore the IRS long enough, they will leave you alone.
I bet genuinely like 90% of VTubers just don't do them. And when they do them, they that's when they do a donathon. That's when that's when the donathon starts going.
I can believe this actually. It's like, hey, help me pay off my taxes that I owed to the IRS.
Yeah, that's the only time. That's how you know a VTuber has done their taxes is when they have a donathon going. That's more scary than any horror story. IRS. I'm not even American. The IRS literally means nothing to me.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not scared of them.
Is there a different version?
Yeah, we have the CRA.
Oh.
CRA sounds scarier than IRS for some reason. Or is that just me like being Canadian? Like the name sounds more serious. That's because it kind of sounds like CIA or something.
Both of them are like not scary to me.
That's true. You have nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, it like doesn't exist to me.
If you simply do not look, it is fine.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe the IRS are like the real aliens. Like aliens work for them and they use their taxes to fund alien violence against other civilizations.
Alien wars.
Yeah. Your taxes go towards nuking innocent baby planets.
Baby aliens.
Yeah. Innocent baby aliens, yeah. Innocent microscopic species that are like just beginning to grow and haven't even had the chance to evolve into like you're bullying microfauna that hasn't even become like myofauna or something. I don't fucking know. I'm shutting up.
This is us advocating to never pay your taxes and to become people living in the Appalachian Mountains that don't have birth certificates.
Yeah.
Wait, now that I think about it, I feel like they're kind of living the dream.
Honestly, yeah. The only thing is that they don't have like phones and like technology, and
wait, why
sometimes
don't
not
they?
even.
Can't they just buy a phone?
I mean, I guess
I don't
you
know.
could, but they don't have like service out there.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that
just
part.
build a tower.
Yeah.
Build your own 5G tower.
There are communities where like specifically they don't allow any form of like electricity because there are people who are like sensitive to electricity. Like it's a bit of like a mental illness on the I forget the proper name. It's like electromagnetic hypersensitivity. And so there are communities of people who don't have any sort of technology or like electricity because they like don't want it like makes them sick.
Is that real? I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's like Chuck from Better Call Saul, but in real life. If you guys have seen Better Call Saul.
I've never seen that one.
I've never seen that either.
I watched the original Breaking Bad, but I didn't watch Better Call Saul.
Yeah, it's electromagnetic hypersensitivity. And so there are communities of people who have it and they live like without electricity because like they can't handle being around it or even like the thought of it being around them. Like it's mostly mental, obviously, but yeah.
Do you think there's like do you think I feel like there should be like some sort of it's like how do we woobify and romanticize this illness? It's like a story of someone who has electromagnetic hypersensitivity, dates like a DENPA girl.
I don't think they would survive.
But that's why it's like forbidden romance.
It would be a really good visual novel, though. It would be really good. I think you might have something here. I think you might have something going.
I'm concepting. I'm creating. I have ideas. How do I make this? How do I profit from this as a concept?
Visual novel, alien dumping girl, X person with electromagnetic hypersensitivity. That's
yes.
What would it be called?
I don't.
There's like so many weird names you could give it.
I'll show you electromagnetic hypersensitivity if you know what I mean.
What if its names?
Sorry.
One of its names is also called Wi-Fi allergy.
That goes kind of hard. That's
kind of awesome.
I think it's not really like it's not just Wi-Fi though. Like obviously a lot of it is like Wi-Fi and cell phones, but like some of them it's like a battery, right? This is where like the tinfoil comes in as well. Like the tinfoil is supposed to like protect them from the electromagnetic waves, or like the tinfoil blanket. And radios freak them out too. Like any sort of like frequencies, but they get like headaches, they get tired, they can't focus. So there are communities where nobody's allowed to have that kind of stuff, because like I guess it's mental, but it still really affects them, you know? Like they still really suffer.
Because like I feel like it sounds more like a phobia than it is like an actual like illness, if that makes sense. At least from what it sounds like. It could be like more, it could have more basis.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of interesting hearing about it.
Yeah, I found a BBC article about it from like 2011.
Oh.
They have communities. I've seen some more recent stuff as well. So maybe some of the
you know
people...
what? Being in West Virginia makes sense.
Yeah, maybe some of the people in like Appalachian Mountains are like these sort of people as well. Like there's an entire town that banned Wi-Fi as well. It's called Green Bank. Yeah, that's that's West Virginia. I'm sorry, I don't know America. I don't know America like that.
Idea.
What's this crazy idea?
What if we send like 10 influencers from LA to live out there for a month?
Holy shit. And they can't like videotape themselves. They have to like write everything down in journals.
Yeah.
It would probably fuck up the whole community. They would be like, yeah, see this is exactly why I don't fuck with those electromagnetic waves. Like those electromagnetic waves made these people like this. Yeah, like these people are fucked up. Like they've been like possessed by this technology. Like these are
by the worms.
The worms.
They're fucked up. We don't want them around. Get them out of here. Get them gone.
What if some of them like view it as like an actual like physical parasite?
I would believe it.
They might. Like it is something very real for them. It's something very real. Like it is in their heads, but like it's a very like the effects of it are very real for them. Maybe they do think it's like a worm. Yeah, psychosomatic, I guess. The radiation, a microwave would kill them. Make them want to kill themselves.
How do they cook?
I mean, probably just like on like maybe gas stoves.
Fire, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just like eating straight out of a can. I feel like they probably have like bunkers full of cans, and then they just like eat. And maybe they like heat the can up over like a gas stove or a little fire pit.
They put it on the coals.
Yeah.
I'm like reading more about it. It says Green Bank is part of the US radio quiet zone where wireless is banned. So it looks like it's specifically like wireless technology. Like or like yeah, specifically mobile phones and wireless technology. So they could probably
Yeah,
use things like they could use like stoves and maybe even
yeah.
microwaves.
I think microwaves are no, because it's like the radiation, like literal waves. I think
I guess
microwaves are
so.
out.
Because
Anything
it
that may
says that
cause
they
like
yeah.
radiation.
True.
Mm,
So it's like mobile phones, Wi-Fi, and other electronic equipment. But I'm just like, what level of electricity? Like, can they have a refrigerator?
I think fridges might be out, but like a walkie-talkie with a battery might be okay. Like a walkie-talkie with a battery in it.
Wait, that would
Maybe.
be fun.
Or like a radio. I don't know about a radio actually. I think radios operate on frequencies as well. Mm.
It says it's the wireless is banned to prevent transmissions interfering with a number of radio telescopes. So they have a bunch of radio telescopes. And it says the
What is
largest is owned by the
that?
National Radio Astronomy Observatory and enables scientists to listen to low-level signals from different places in the universe. As a result of the radio blackout, the quiet zone has become a haven for people like Diane, who's the lady that this article is about, desperate to get away from wireless technology. It says that there's like 143 people
Desperate?
there, but that's how it was in like 2011. So I wonder if it's like bigger now or smaller
Yeah,
even.
I feel like it might be bigger because with the whole like 5G things, like a lot of people are like freaked out by 5G, which might be for like different
Mhm.
reasons, but I feel like there's probably like a lot of overlap between like the 5G being bad for you and people who are like who have electromagnetic hypersensitivity. So I wonder if there's
Mhm.
more of them like
Mm.
after the whole like COVID 5G thing, maybe. And it freaked them out even more. So maybe they've grown. I think I've seen some like more recent stuff about it, and it seems like it has grown. They have like
Mhm.
landlord issues or whatever. I think that's what I
Oh,
saw more
whoa.
recently. They were having like landlord problems. I don't even something.
Allegheny Mountain Range. Oh.
Mm.
Seems to be like where a lot of it is. The National Radio Quiet Zone, that's what it seems to be called. It's
Mm.
like one of the zones for it, like one of the bigger zones for it. I wonder how many people like live in this zones of protection. Interesting.
Yeah.
Do they have hospitals?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think it's too small. I think it's literally just like a living zone, like living, and
Yeah, it's like
then
this
because I
very
see
small
there's like
community.
Hmm.
they also seem to have like trucks that like drive around and like locate radio interference in the area.
What the fuck?
It
That's
Loki
so
sounds kind of
weird.
fun. It sounds kind of fun to live like that. Like a bit of like a LARP. Like,
Hmm.
sorry, you can't come near me with your cell phone. Like, get away from me. You're gonna like kill me with your cell phone. I'm like going
Mm.
around in a truck, like hunting for electromagnetic waves, and like you feel them with your head. Like it's just based on
Like
like
bounty
pure vibes.
hunter.
Yeah, it's like based on pure vibes. Going
Whoa.
around looking for them.
I kind of fuck with that. Like imagine your job is like look for radio waves. Literally look for them.
And look for the DENPA waves. Find me in the
Mhm.
DENPA
Mm-hmm.
waves.
Mhm.
Mm. Just find me in the radio tower.
Big
But
fan.
yeah.
How are we feeling? Are we doing okay? Do we want to keep going? I know we've been here for a bit.
I
Could go
think
like a little bit longer, maybe.
yeah, I'm okay. I'm sorry, and like my brain is slow. I feel like I'm just like lore dumping to you guys. I feel like I'm just lore dumping like random shit.
No, you're good. You're good. I like hearing about it. It's interesting. I like hearing you guys and your interesting topics. I don't
Mm.
have the most interesting of topics because my brain doesn't work too good. I have weird memory issues, so I can't really remember things very often. So I
Mm.
like getting to learn things. I love getting to learn things because I'm like, wow, I wonder if I've learned this in the past and completely forgotten it.
I have really bad insomnia, like, already, and it ends up at, like, the point where I have to give up on sleeping. And so I end up doing, like, the thing where you stay up until the next day to try and, like, sleep at a more regular time. And so I've read, like, so much shitty, like, Reddit horror and cryptid stories because it keeps me awake. Like, I psych myself out to be, like, too scared to fall asleep at that point. Like, it goes from insomnia to okay, let's just try to sleep the next day. So let's read some, like, pure slop. So I've gone down, like, some really deep rabbit holes of slop and, like, different stories, I guess. Because I end up going, like, deep down rabbit holes. Because I'm too tired to think at that point. I just read bullshit and I consume it and I rot my brain more and more every time.
You should read stories about squatters. That would keep me up.
Oh yeah, that kind of stuff scares me.
Squatters are, like, too real. I think stuff that's, like, too real. Like, I avoid, like, murders and missing people. I don't know. I go for, like, glitch in the matrix, no sleep, alien bullshit. Sometimes I look at, like, the conspiracy subreddit because, like, it's supposed to be for, like, conspiracies, but sometimes a lot of stuff in the conspiracy subreddit is just someone being like, I feel really weird lately. Does anyone else feel really weird lately? Like, do you think there's, like, a shift in the universe? Like, anyone else just feeling, like, weird vibes recently? A lot of that subreddit is just straight up, like, people having bad vibes recently and asking if other people have bad vibes.
Or, like, vaguely, like, spiritual psychosis.
Yeah. A lot of it, especially recently, it's just like, has anyone felt like the vibes are, like, bad recently? A lot of it goes back to, like, COVID too, and, like, a lot of people will be like, do you think the universe shifted, like, after COVID? Like, during COVID, we shifted into a parallel universe, and then they go into, like, Mandela effects as well. And then we get back to, like, you know, the vibes are just different. And the people in the replies, they're like, I feel the different vibe too. It feels like different. I feel like it's different than it was, like, 7 years ago.
Like, I feel like people were especially saying it right around when Harambe died, and everyone was like, that was the shift in the Matrix. They're like, that was it right there.
Oh, yeah!
Which is, like,
Harambe
crazy.
gets brought up so much in these communities. How, like, the major
been
shifters...
10 years.
Has it really been 10 years?
Yeah!
The major shifters in society are actually, like, Harambe, COVID, and, like, Kony 2012 for some reason.
I don't know anything about Kony 2012, but I keep seeing people bring it up. I need to, like, look into it. I feel like I was too young to, like, understand that.
Kony 2012 is, like, I'm not even gonna get into Kony 2012.
I've never even heard of that.
I know Wendigoon did, like, a whole video about it, so I need to, like, watch his video where he talks about it.
Kony... this is really gonna age me, but Kony 2012 was so weird because, like, it was nowhere and then it was everywhere, and, like, my elementary school was, like, doing fundraisers based off of, like, a YouTube video, like Kony 2012, and then really fast, like, the guy who made the documentary was, like, filmed running around naked, and, like, there's, like, and apparently, like, Kony hadn't even been a problem for, like, a decade or whatever. Like, people were saying he was already dead when the video was made. That's, like, my quick summary from the top of my head. So I might be wrong about, like, a lot of details. You can fact check me. That's, like, my speed run from my memory.
Huh.
But yeah,
like,
basically...
do you remember when, like, that and then, like, Ebola was super, like, a big scary thing back in, like, middle school for me?
What about the swine flu? Swine flu. Am I too old? You guys...
I don't remember.
I don't remember that being, like, a big thing in my area, at least.
I think I got it. Like, I got the swine flu.
Oh my god.
But
I
yeah,
know,
like...
bird flu occasionally comes by, and it's, like, a huge deal.
Oh my god. But yeah, like, weirdly, I feel like the main thing is that people mark as, like, a big shifter when it comes to, like, Mandela effects and, like, a shift in the universe. There's, like, Kony 2012, Harambe, and COVID. They're, like, the trifecta of universe shifters.
Yeah, things that happened in the last like 10-ish years. 10, oh, no, wait, because Kona 2012 is obviously 2012. I keep forgetting we're not in like the 2010s anymore.
I know. It feels crazy. I feel so old.
I am old. I'm so old.
I doubt you're old. I doubt you. I feel like you're the kind of person who was just like raised knowing things, if that makes
Eh?
sense. Like
I
knowing
was.
things.
You're calling me smart? Are you calling me
Yeah.
smart? Oh my
I think
god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No, I'm inbred, so you know.
that sentence.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like most of my family doesn't even know how to read, so I wasn't like my grandfather can't write or read still. And he's learned a little bit, but like I was raised. I kind of like raised myself. I guess I think that's probably what fucked me up. Is like I raised myself on the internet. I was using like dial-up. I grew up with dial-up internet. It was just I was reading like whatever I could because honestly, like there was nothing to do where I lived. Literally nothing. Just me and the internet.
That is dial
So
up.
what is dial-up? Have you ever
What do you
heard the
mean?
like like you don't know the
Like
dial-up sound?
I've like heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
It was really slow, and if your
Yeah.
family like wanted to use the phone, you couldn't use the internet and the phone at the same time. So like you would have to you would have to get off, and I would be so upset at my family for like going on the phone because like I wanted to play on my computer. I wanted to be on my computer. But wait, you need to
I
hear
have
the
dial-up, but it's not like I feel like it was just like right at the tail end. So maybe when I was like really tiny and like wasn't using, because I didn't touch the internet until I was probably like 8 or so.
Yeah, I was on the internet, I think, like, way before it was cool for people to use the internet. So I think I'm just, like, very, very seasoned at the internet. Also, I'm just gonna send the dial-up sound. Mostly for Dizzy, who's probably never heard this. Well, I mean, she's probably heard it, but, like, not cross the association. This is the lovely dial-up sound when you would connect. And
The
so I
loud
call.
fucking sound and the screeching
Yeah.
and the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've probably
I've
heard
heard this
this.
before.
Yeah. But this is what that is.
I like how they have a 1-hour version and then a 10-hour version.
Vintage modern ASMR for sleep, study, or nostalgia, and it's like the worst sound you've ever heard.
Does it just like loop?
Probably. Or like maybe once in a while it goes. Yippee.
Yeah, no, it is just the screeching sound forever. Kind of amazing and kind of the worst thing ever.
I don't feel nostalgic for this at all, to be honest.
Glad I did not experience that.
The internet was cozy back then, though. There were so many little like crevices. Now all the internet is like in the same few places. They're no longer like micro communities. Like it's all Twitter or Reddit or YouTube. There used to be like a million little Twitters, but now everyone is all in like the same place and fighting all the time. We all used to be
You gotta
separate.
get back to like Neo-cities and shit.
The GeoCities.
The
and the little
GeoCities.
forums. I feel certified unks today. Certified female unk.
Auntie.
And the female unk. I personally prefer female unk over auntie. Something about it.
Auntie kind of gives off more like vibes of like a woman that is definitely going to scold you.
I'm a funk. It's female unk together. They call me Funk. That's my name. They call me the Funk.
Auntie.
The Funkler. Funk. Funk. Wait, now it sounds like I'm cussing.
Do you think Do you think aliens like funk music?
No.
It's not bluegrass.
Okay.
I feel like it's
fair
gotta
enough.
be
They would shoot
bluegrass.
you.
Okay.
I feel like they don't
understand how
listen
they'd
to
shoot
music.
me.
Like they're beyond music. It's like an earth, like they're beyond. But they probably have like vibrations in their brain or something. Like instead of music, they probably have like some sort of technology that just like wiggles their brain around or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because they don't have ears, right?
They might have like brain tinglers or something, like brain tingling machines.
Or the antenna.
Yeah. They get their like antenna stroked or something and like they feel vibrations.
Do you think they can
Maybe.
like see like with their eyes?
I would hope
They can-
so.
Like
can bounce?
do you think they have eyes, or do you think some of them are like moles?
I don't know.
Maybe they have like machines that they use as eyes or something, like technology
I feel
eyes.
like big eyes are their thing, though.
But a lot of things with big eyes are blind as well. Like a lot of creatures with like those big plates are blind, right?
Or they go blind really quickly, yeah.
Yeah, because it's so
Too much
easy for like
surface
something to get in
area.
their eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are anime
Maybe they
girls
use like
blind?
echolocation.
We have big eyes. We all
That's
have
true.
really big eyes. Whose eyes are the biggest, you think? Oh, you guys are all partially blind 'cause you have that dang hair over your eyeballs. The dang hair over your eyes.
Hold on.
Get that out of the way.
It was never a phase.
It was
How
never
do
a
you
phase.
see? How do you see?
You don't.
Your eyes covered. It's true. I'm the only one who can see with my two big eyes. The better to see you with. Oh, you guys are so cute together. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so cute.
I have my left eye uncovered, and Dizzy has her right eye uncovered, and we make one potentially.
Yeah.
We have one potential ability to see.
Yeah, together you make a pair. I'm just over here existing, you know. And
no, you're our funk. Don't worry.
it's okay. I don't have ears. Wait, I do have ears. I guess I have 4 ears in a way.
Kind of like a cat girl that has multiple sets of ears.
It looks wrong when like people don't have ears. No offense. Wait, Dizzy, do you have ears? You have like double ears?
No.
Oh.
I don't like the ears.
I think it's interesting depending on how they do it, because like sometimes I see and they do it, but they leave like the bit where the ears are supposed to be as just skin.
Oh, yeah, that's when it's like a bit uncomfortable because it just looks wrong. They look naked.
Like it makes sense when it's just kind of just more hair there, you know? Like it just kind of
like
goes
down.
I need more ears. Give me your ears. Give me your ears. I want your ears and your eyes and your toes
We
and
must
your
all
fingers.
converge into one being.
The triple DENPA of all DENPAs. What would we be like if we all fused? We're like the Steven universes. We can do a fusion. Wait. You guys are way cuter than me though. If you guys combined, it'd be so over.
Oh.
No, you're so cute. You're literally cute.
I have a rotten brain. I have a rotten brain. I need to just turn back into electromagnetic waves. Get me out of here. I'm gonna disappear. We could all become like one giant DENPA together.
This is true. One big one. What would it look like if all 3 of us were fused into like one character design?
I think it would actually be really cute. And it kind of just work. We all have kind of like
I think it would work.
cool hair colors. Like we're very cool toned in our hair. You know? I'm like a grayish green. We have a grayish. We have a blackish.
Yeah, it's like we got.
Oh, you guys have matching collarbone piercings as well. Wait.
Oh yeah, we kind of do.
You have like the same, but hers is in the middle. Like together, you guys like combine, and you would have like a.
We'd have a whole row.
Yeah, you would have a whole row. You match. So cute. So cute together. I don't have any of those. I can't have piercings.
The tentacles are moe.
Yeah.
Do you want them to touch you? Can they touch you? Do I have permission to touch you with them?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, of course.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Oh, thank you, Noru. Noru, thank you for the raid. Thank you.
Hi, Raiders.
Hi. Hi.
We're triple denpa and we're having a yap.
We've been yapping through the electromagnetic waves. Cover your ears if you have electromagnetic sensitivity. Put on your tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
Put on your tinfoil hats to protect yourself.
Get under the ground. Get under the ground and protect yourselves from the 5G towers.
We should do like tinfoil hat merch to protect everyone from us.
That's so sick of an idea. we are new indie group subunit, Triple Denpa.
And our debut merch can be like a tinfoil hat, and our fans in the crowd can like wear their tinfoil hats.
Their little tinfoil hats and like tinfoil capes.
Yeah, to keep themselves safe from all the waves. It won't affect them that way. They'll be so safe.
Imagine it's like a metallic baseball cap and it says "Keep yourself safe" on it. Of course, abbreviated to KYS.
Wait, it goes really hard. It goes really hard.
It would go hard.
I would wear that. I would wear that in public.
Yes, absolutely. I think the area I live, that would actually be a pretty normal thing to wear. I'm in like a really weird city.
Like Portland, Oregon? I don't know anything about Portland, Oregon.
Portland's weird.
I just hear like people say it's like a weird place, but I don't really get like what's weird about it. Just like weird stuff is normal there, but honestly like I don't really understand anything. But Portland, Oregon, I just know.
What was it? I think who was it? Piracy did like a like her fans did a concert where they did like a showing of her like Halloween thing. Like I cannot remember what it was called. You were a part of it, weren't you, Dizzy?
Oh yeah. Wait. Carnage Carnival?
That's what it was called. I'm really bad at words. That thing, yeah. They did a showing of it in Portland, actually, and I just remember like Para was like, "Hey guys, I've heard that you're doing a showing in Portland. What's Portland like?" And all of the comments were like, "Bad. It's bad. Don't come here. It's bad."
I don't get it though. It just seems like another place in America, but I don't get why it's like the weirdo capital apparently. Like what?
I think it's like because I think it's like in the sense of it's like Washington and Oregon are like really heavily like wooded areas still to this day. Not so much in the sense of
Which Washington? Like Washington or like
Washington the state.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, because Washington DC is just a city.
What is DC? Like genuinely, what is DC again?
District of Columbia.
What the fuck? I'm so confused.
Its full name is Washington District of Columbia, and it's
owned by Columbia?
I don't think so. I don't know why it's called that, actually.
I'm really confused.
But, yeah, it's odd. I don't know why they came up with that, but Yeah, but Portland, like it was originally just weird because it's like in this it's like right off like a bunch of woods and stuff. And so it was like big for like Bigfoot sightings and that kind of thing are like in this
Oh.
area. And there's a
Oh.
lot of like there's also like a lot of like cuz obviously like weed and stuff and other certain types of drugs are slightly more legal, maybe not necessarily fully legal, but it's really
Oh.
easy to get your hands on. And because it's the only big city in Oregon, like it's like the biggest city in Oregon, it's like kind of known as like the weird one.
So Portland is kind of like the Canada of the United States.
Low key, I can see it kind of. But also it's like
Oh.
got really bad, like it was okay from what I've been told at least, cuz like I don't know a lot of people like that are like that like lived there a long time. I've known people that have like lived there short periods of time, like the last probably 10
Oh.
years or so at most, but I've known a few people here and there that have been like, "Oh yeah, I lived there back when I was young and it was pretty good, but now it's not so good anymore because there's like a huge like homelessness population and like
Oh.
it has like free healthcare. Like you can get free healthcare here, like state healthcare, but it's kind of bad because it's like it's state run, so they don't have the best like facilities and that kind of thing for that.
Oh.
Oh. America is so confusing.
It really
Like
is. It's weird and I hate it.
it's like literally why is Kansas Kansas but Arkansas is not Arkansas, it's Arkansas? Like what?
Arkansas.
And then
Yeah.
why is there like North and South Dakota? Like what is going on there? I don't even, why are they separate? Why is it not just Dakota? Why?
Because they're evil.
I don't understand anything at all. Why
There's
isn't
the
it just
Dakotas,
Dakota?
and then there's also the Carolinas and the
What?
Virginias.
Like why all the divorces? What's going on? Why?
Except it's not, yeah. Except it's not like West Virginia and East Virginia. It's just Virginia and West Virginia. Isn't it? Or am I wrong?
Isn't it just because of like the colonies or something?
Something like that.
I feel like it's just so that they can be like, we have 50 states. Like they wanted like a nice big 50. Like 50 just sounds good. So everyone's like, yeah, let's
Yep.
just
Yeah,
separate. Let's go. We have to do it for the 50 states. You guys do have a banger anthem though. I do like the national anthem. I love America.
It is kind of funny. It is kind of a funny one.
It's a really good national anthem. I like the Star Spangled Banger.
The Star Spangled Banner?
The Star Spangled Banger, because it's a banger. It's a banger. I love that song. It's like my favorite song, honestly. Like top 10 songs. I genuinely like. I've listened to it just because I like it as like a piece of music.
Oh my god.
It's good. I like it. I like it. It's a really good song. Hi.
I'm like imagining it right now. I'm genuinely just like in. Maybe it's because I've had to know it my whole life, so I'm like, why would anyone enjoy this song?
Yeah.
Am I just? Do you guys know like the Canada anthem like from your head? Do you know how it goes?
No,
I know a little bit.
I don't think I've ever heard it, honestly. Or maybe I did and I didn't remember it.
I know the entire Star Spangled Banner. I know the whole thing. I might just be like an America-boo or something. Maybe I am like a like a weeboo for America. Like I know the whole thing. It's only like other anthem like, I know.
A funky song. To be fair, I can hear like it's catchy. Yeah,
it is. I love like over the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly streaming, and like oh say does that Star Spangled Banner get waved? over the land of the free and the home of the brave. The fucking bars, man. They're dropping fucking bars. That's insane. Does that Star Spangled Banner yet wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave? Yeah, fucking banger, man. They were dropping like heavy bars. Like the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Like it's so bars after bars, and it's like so American. Like yeah, of course the bombs are bursting in the air. I love it. Like when the national anthem drops a bar about bombs, no one else would.
I mean, what other national anthems do you know besides the US and Canada?
I know them vaguely. I don't, but like I don't know. Are there other national anthems where the bombs are bursting in the air?
That's the thing. I don't know them
waves.
either. I don't know any others. Am I hashtag fake
I don't know any either.
global lover?
Like Canada is really like the Canada anthem doesn't have bars like that. It doesn't have. We our home and native land, true patriot love in all of his command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. We don't have like any bars. We just like it's so.
It is kind of like mid. I guess I can tell.
They were like, not cooking on the lyrics.
Yeah. Like, you gotta have something that if you hear Fergie sing it, you go, oh, you know?
Yeah, the French one kind of sounds better. And, like, a lot of it they'll sing, like, the French one. And, like, the French one it sounds a bit better in French. Maybe that's why it's kind of mid, like, they had to translate it into French, so it needs to sound good in, like, both languages or something. Maybe that's why it's, like, so... I don't know.
I kind of get you. I kind of get you with that.
People are saying that the French one is apparently pretty bloody. Wait, French anthem. I'm just gonna read the lyrics.
I've ever heard the French one.
I don't think I have. I need to find like a translation. Oh god, it's really long. It's really long. It's like multiple refrains.
Holy shit.
But... Oh my, wait, let's go, children of the fatherland. The day of glory has arrived. Against us tyranny's blood-stained standard has been raised. Do you hear in the countryside the bellowing of those fierce soldiers? They are coming right into your arms to slit the throats of your sons, your companions. To armed citizens from your battalions, let's march. May in pure blood water our furrows. What do they want? This horde of slaves, traitors, a conjurer. Wait, this actually goes fucking hard.
That was awesome. The only problem is that it's going to be in French, though. So no one's going to understand it except for French speakers.
Oh, true.
It is kind of... They were dropping kind of bars. It's kind of metal.
Yeah, it is metal. I unfortunately have to agree with that. The French did something good.
It still ain't no Star Spangled Banger, though. It still ain't no Star Spangled Banger. They need to lock in.
Everybody else rewrite everybody else from every other country who's here right now, get to work writing a new one right now.
Yeah, we need some more bangers. Canada.
We need some new really good ones.
I'm always glazing Canada. Like when people are like, "Oh, I hate Canada. Like Canada's so shit. Like I feel so bad for you living in Canada." Like, I don't. I'm fine. But our national anthem is pretty fucking mid. They didn't cook. They didn't even try on that shit.
Like I think Canada's pretty swag, but that to be fair, it's because I'm in the US.
Yeah.
Am I like swagalicious?
I think you're swag. You are converting me to Canada-ness, to Canadaism.
I would move to Canada.
Same.
You guys should. Let's all have like a streamer house, and we can forbid.
Yeah.
The Den Hype house. We can have them parties every day.
Hell yes. I believe
Hell
in
yes.
this. Someone
I'm
said
making
Denpa
everyone a
crack
Crack
house.
comedian.
house.
Where's the crack? Do either of you do crack?
I do not personally do crack.
I don't think I've ever done crack.
I don't know what crack is. Is crack like what is? I feel like everyone has like a different term for what crack is because I've seen
I
like
thought it was
weed.
cocaine.
I've
Yeah, I
seen
thought it was
cocaine.
too.
I've seen meth, and I've seen like weed called crack. I thought crack
That's
was like,
crazy. Crack is, I'm pretty sure, just cocaine.
but cocaine isn't crack though. Like cocaine is like high class, like a rich people thing, and like crack is like poor people. Like poor people do crack and rich people do cocaine.
Well,
I
isn't there
thought.
like different qualities of
Yeah, I think it's just the
cocaine?
quality. Like, and they call it, because I thought it was just called crack because they, like, it's like code name.
They call
I
it
don't know.
blow too.
Hmm.
Usually
I
it's
don't
the rich people
know.
that call it blow.
I know like a
Yeah.
bunch of people who did like cocaine at Offguide. Maybe you can ask them or something. I don't know
They
what
did
crack
what?
is.
They what?
Nothing. What?
I thought people just have like orgies there.
I don't know. The people I know they do
Huh?
cocaine at Offguide. Maybe I just know different crowds of people.
Maybe I'm just not cool enough to be invited to the crack orgies at Offkai.
No, they weren't orgies. They were just cocaine. No orgies. I don't know about the I don't know
Okay,
about the
so
coke orgies. Only the coke. I can't get you into the orgies.
okay, understandable. Okay, I see.
Crack is a processed form of cocaine. Cocaine is just a powder. It's a kind of cocaine that's more potent. Oh,
Oh.
isn't that illegal?
Interesting.
Who do we look like we're scared? Who cares? Literally, who cares? You guys like narcs? Narcs are like an American thing, aren't they? We don't have like narcs like that.
I mean, isn't it just a term for like somebody who snitches to narcotics officers?
That's literally it.
Wait, I thought narcs was a term for like the narcotics officers themselves.
No, narcs are like
No,
snitches.
no.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so old. You guys are like educating me so much. I'm learning what crack is. I'm learning what narcs are. This is a great day for me as a female. I'm really getting lit and hit with the kids or something. Wait, I don't know what that even means. I'm just saying shit now.
It's just like my teacher once said, I'm hashtag styling and profiling.
What the fuck does that mean?
I
What
don't
does
know.
that
I just
mean?
remember he would say that to us, like kind of look like weird and then put his glasses on backwards on the back of his head and walk around the track.
Isn't profiling like a racial thing? Like racial profiling? Was your teacher just low-key being like, I'm racist, low-key? I'm racist, but like low-key.
To be fair, I could believe it, but I don't think that's what he meant. I think he was just trying to come up with a word that rhymed.
Maybe.
And unfortunately, he is a high school teacher, so he's probably not. And he's a high school gym teacher, so he probably wasn't the most like knowledgeable on, words.
Yeah, high school gym teachers, I feel like they're like, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking of saying. And no offense, high school.
What's that one joke that people make? Those who can't do, teach, and those who can't teach, teach gym.
I've never heard that.
I've heard that as a bit before. I don't know what it was in, but it was some bit.
I feel like every high school gym teacher, I mean, every like gym teacher I had was like low-key a pedophile. So I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I think my first ever boss was a pedophile too, like convicted. So I might just maybe it's just like a common trait where I'm from. I guess there's nothing else really to do. They had nothing better to do with their lives. You know what I mean? Like that was just kind of it. Like you either do crack, become a pedophile, or like you go on the internet. Where I'm from,
or all three.
You could do all three, you know?
Yeah,
I don't think you should, but maybe there was an overachiever in your town.
I was gonna say maybe I'm the overachiever, and then I realized the implications of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What cursed lands are you living on? It's Newfoundland. I'm a Newfie. I don't think either of these women even know what a Newfoundland is. Not insulting their intelligence. But you
I
do?
don't know.
Yeah.
What do you know about
What is
Newfoundland?
it?
It's like a smaller territory more in the east, isn't it, of Canada?
It's not really a territory, it's more of a province, but yeah, it is
Yeah, it's like a
super
province,
eastern.
sorry. I mix up territory and province a lot.
I don't blame you. There are like a couple territories, but they're few. They're few. Most of them are provinces. I can understand like not knowing which is which.
They made us learn some of them back in high school or in middle school, like the names of the provinces. But
Yeah.
I always forget them nowadays because I think
Yeah.
because there's like because I know there's like the different areas that are more like uninhabited, and then there's like the like French speaking areas too,
Mm,
and they're all kind of
yeah.
different.
Yeah,
But they're
although
like it's a bigger, but it's not as like it's not as segmented as like the US is with its states.
the more French areas are Quebec, and then there's
Yeah,
some
Quebec.
French communities in New Brunswick as well. And like there's scattered ones outside of those, but most of it is like New Brunswick and Quebec. And the
And like
territories are
Saskatchewan, isn't it?
I don't know about French people in Saskatchewan. Maybe I don't
I feel like
I
I've heard of a few in that area.
honestly I forgot that Saskatchewan existed again.
I feel like I
Oh yeah,
it's like I say these things, but I sound silly in the sense of I'm like, yeah, the reason I
no,
know
you're
these things is
right.
because of my favorite streamers.
No, you're right. There are a lot of like French people in Saskatchewan. I just always literally forget Saskatchewan
Saskatchewan exists.
exists.
One of my
I don't
favorite
even know what that
streamers is
is.
in Saskatchewan, so that's why I know about it.
Do you like Corner Gas? No,
He's
no.
like a you know it's funny, he's like a Five Nights at Freddy's streamer.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I became too evil. I'll behave in the future when I tell you
No,
about
you're not
aliens.
evil. No, you're not evil. It's been fun. It's been really fun. It's our. I mean,
Mhm.
we've been able to hold a solid conversation about them for a while.
I feel like we learned a lot today.
We learned so much. I feel like such a beautiful teacher.
Please teach us more someday, Miss Denpa, Miss Fish.
I'll now be quiet from now on. I'll behave from now on. I have no more knowledge. I don't
Miss
know
Fish.
anything. I don't know
Miss Fish.
anything about anything. I don't know nothing about anything. Please. I don't want aliens to come after me. Please. I'll play lots of bluegrass and no jazz. I'll never play jazz. I love bluegrass. I love bluegrass.
But what if you would lure them in with your bluegrass?
I would never do that. I would never lure aliens in with bluegrass and doing. What if we should actually? Why don't we just catch aliens before they catch us? Why don't we probe them? Why don't we just get them before they get us?
You know, that's probably
Alien orgy?
Oh shit. Concept.
Wait, what if they're kind of hot? What if they're kind of hot? Like
What if they have
sexy
like
aliens?
6 boobs?
Oh, now you're talking.
I know if there's 6 boobs. I'm not into that. It's all yours, man. All yours. You can have them. I'm out. I'm out.
I simply think it could be funny looking.
I feel like Dizzy would look good with 6 boobs though. I'm looking at her now. She looks like she could do with a set, like a full set. No offense. No, I'm sorry for the sexual harassment. No, like I said, I'm not really into that. I'm just saying it would suit you. It's all
I should
yours,
just cut
man.
them off.
I didn't say that. I didn't. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. It's just more for like not me, you know, more for not me.
It's like in the sense that it's like it's not for me, but you could make them work, you know? Like
yeah, like
if you wanted them, it could work for you.
like if you're into that, if it's like something you want to do with your life, you want to have like why is there like plastic surgery to have bigger boobs but not to have more boobs? Like
True.
if you wanted to, could you get implants to have extra boobs? Why is no one
I don't
doing
think
that?
very legally. I don't
I
think you
don't
could very legally
think
because you have
so.
like specific glands in your boobs, you know? So I feel like it would just be kind of like a cosmetic thing of just like extra skin. And usually they don't let you have more skin, they only let you take skin away.
Oh,
Unless
maybe.
it's boobs for some reason. Like, but very specifically just adding on like stuff to your boobs.
Oh, some people have like extra nipples though. So what if they turn their extra nipple into like a full functional boob?
I don't know how it would work, only because it's like where are they gonna put the extra stuff that's in a boob?
Well, like
True.
they usually have to stretch out the skin.
Mm-hmm. This is true. So it'd be kind of like udders.
Oh, I don't
Would
like
it be like
that.
udders, or would it be like on a dog that just, you know, they have like, you know?
And
I feel like the
it's
conversation has gotten really
there.
in a direction.
I just think it's interesting because like there are a lot of like people who get the extreme plastic surgery and like they get some weird stuff done, but I don't think I've ever seen someone go for like extra boobs. Like this might be an original concept that maybe like if someone wants a little
Untap the
extra
market.
attention, yeah, you know, if you really want to be different, the new way to be different. I've never seen anyone with 4 boobs before. You
That
could be the
is true.
first one.
Maybe this will be the new meta is more boobs because I've seen people with like horn implants and like fang
Ah,
implants or like people who just like cut off their finger because they think it looks cool.
yeah. There's
Actually,
like the women.
I feel like it's probably happened. Let me
Yeah.
look this up.
I mean, there's people who have gotten like like the huge boobs, like the
Yeah.
size of a car, and that I feel like is more extreme than having like extra boobs. And as far as like how much it would affect your day-to-day life, you know?
True. I just wonder if it would be like uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Because of like how you have to bend and stretch your body, would the boobs like get in the way of that?
But
Maybe
it's
it
the
depends
same
on
for
how
like the
big you get them.
big boobs. Like it's the same for the ginormous boobies, the ginormous
I
boobie ladies.
I guess, but it's like they're in one spot though. Like they protrude from one area and the inside of what's inside of them is just the thing that's bigger. So it's like cuz like you kind of
Mm,
have to have that range of motion with your spine, you
that's
know?
true. I'm gonna Google like world's biggest boobs right now.
They're
And like a
really big.
non-sex.
They're like a what are they? They're like an M cup or something like that.
I'm Googling. I need to visually
Uh,
see.
a 102 ZZZ.
Holy shit.
I found
85 pounds?
these are
Oh yeah, girl.
ridiculous.
Dude, that's like her whole
Oh,
torso.
oh my god, this image is like crazy. I'm just
Her
gonna
shirt
I
send
is
just
like
it.
saw
falling
something
down
so
from the sheer
bad.
amount of boobs she has.
This is wait. I'm sending you guys the one that I saw. Wait, no.
Oh, that wait, that woman is
This one,
scary.
that one is so scary.
Isn't she
Which
that
one?
isn't she the one that's like not black but she thinks she's black?
Yeah, I think so.
Is this like?
Guinness
Is that
World
like
Record.
racist or like not racist? At that point,
Well,
It's
she's like
really weird.
LARPing as
Yeah, she's
another
like
race.
pretending. Like
she's like,
that's the actual biggest boobied woman.
I can't even. There's so many of these when you Google like world's biggest boobs. Like there's so many. I don't know which one is like actually.
I think those ones. Oh my god.
Those look just painful. That just looks painful.
Okay, the most recent article was about the woman that we were talking about, the one with the Z, the triple Z cups.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, she's still like doing stuff. Whoa, it's kind of crazy seeing them in a bra because even in the bra they're like overstuffed.
This image looks like a cryptid. Like this one I found looks like a Bigfoot type of photo. This is like the Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Why is it so like? Why does it look like that? And the
like
it's from like a weird forum, and it's like, is this the biggest boobs in the world?
Just like this one of her, like where you can see.
Oh my god!
Like that's so much.
I think those are real too. Like I don't think those are fake. I don't think those are fake.
Oh, they're definitely real.
Yeah, these are definitely real.
Like, they're very
like. Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm so scared. Yeah, why don't they go for like the 4 boobs? Obviously, there's lots of competition for the world's biggest boobs.
Yeah, like this woman, the one in like the red swimsuit that I showed you, those are like fully natural. She never got them enhanced.
Yeah, that seems to be the woman I'm seeing the most as well.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder what life is like that.
How do you drive?
There are photos of her like driving a car.
How?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I say this with love, but I assume it's in the same way of if you're just very chubby and you drive.
She has like the world.
Oh wait, she has a special car seat and seatbelt in her truck.
She's the Guinness World Record for the world's biggest boobs. Like the actual Guinness World Record. She's 68 now.
Whoa.
They're just natural boobs. That's crazy.
She's only 5'6". Like, she's not even very tall.
Sheesh. Each breast measures around 109 centimeters. 43 inches.
Oh my god.
Each one. Jesus. I wonder what it's like.
It says that when she started growing boobs when she was 5. And then they just kept coming in. That's crazy. That'd be horrifying.
I don't like it. I wonder what her life has been like. She's 68, so she has like a full. She's had like a full life.
Yeah.
She's had a full life.
I mean, she does seem to be like flexing on the fact that she's like happy and she like has a bunch of money from it. So like I'm happy for her.
Yeah, it seems tiring. I'd get that removed at some point. Not saying she should, but like, damn. That looks heavy as fuck. My back, my knees, like, just thinking about it. My damn knees. Damn. Damn. Damn.
Damn. Damn.
We need to turn Dizzy into that. Sorry.
I agree. I think, like, I can see it.
Sorry.
What if they drag on the floor, though?
They're not. I mean, even hers aren't. You would be like the new world's Guinness record holder then if they dragged on the floor. You would win the world's Guinness record for only person to ever trip on their own boobs, I guess. You could get a Guinness World Record for it. Don't you want a Guinness World Record?
I would want to make a bunch of money and then just cut them off.
I mean, that's basically what the world's biggest boob haver did.
But she didn't
She's
cut them
like-
off.
I mean, she probably has at this point.
How?
Or not like literally cut them off, but like in terms of she's kind of like, you know what, boobs, we keep them, but
Drain
like,
them.
Do you think she
Yeah.
like keeps them in a jar or something? Like,
No.
like
I would
if she
hope
got rid of
not.
them, would she? You mean?
yeah, if she got rid of them, I mean.
I don't know what jar would be big enough.
I didn't
Isn't
consider.
it just like fat anyway?
Yeah.
Well-
Like I feel like it's so much that it would be kind of hard to like keep them, you know?
I
Like you'd have to get,
them.
because I mean, if they're like 85 pounds, you'd need like a bucket, like a Home Depot bucket maybe.
Then I'd keep it in a bucket. I'd keep them in a bucket. I'd keep my boobs in a bucket. I would.
What if
I'd
you
keep
put them in like a fish tank?
I would keep them in a fish tank then. I would make it a beautiful aquarium.
You could like get them preserved maybe?
I wonder what it would taste like.
I feel like it wouldn't be very good because it's like, it's all fat at that point, you know?
You could fry a steak in it then. It's like lard. I'm sorry.
So is it like, no, I'm thinking now. No, you got me thinking. You got the gears in my head turning about this. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
And I don't know, I've never really considered this before either. But she could have like a big resource there. Like it could be oil. It could go like, it could fuel so many cars. Like maybe we don't even need oil fields, or we can just boobs oil. Boob oil 2027. That's my presidential campaign. That's what I'm running
I
on.
believe in this.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my concept. I still have the loons in the background going like
Oh, I
over all
put them
this.
on as like a sound effect and then didn't like actually turn it on so I could hear it. So everybody else has been forced to hear the loons except me.
I'm hearing them, and everyone else has been forced to hear them as well. It's probably best if you don't let me cook.
I mean, you'd be cooking the boobs, wouldn't you?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I need to be cuter. I need to be cuter. I'm not gonna be gross anymore. You guys have inspired me. I'm good. I'm cute
No,
from
you're
now
so
on.
cute. You're literally cute right now.
I'm gonna be cute from now on. Starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow,
Starting
I'm
tomorrow.
cured. Starting tomorrow,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough, I suppose.
Starting tomorrow, I'll be good. Oh yeah.
Is it maybe time to cap it? I feel like we've run our conversation into the straight to the ground.
My brain is turned into mush. My brain is turned into mush. I'm really stupid. I'm really
That's
stupid.
okay. That's okay. Stupid girls are moe.
True.
Promise?
Of course.
Promise?
Yes.
Promise? Okay.
Ever.
I'll believe you. If it's you, I'll believe it. If you guys say it. I hope I wasn't too weird. I'll behave from now on, I promise.
No, you're allowed to be weirder, in fact. I think I encouraged the weirdness. I hope I wasn't too annoying.
No, not at all. You were both perfect. You were both perfect.
Yay.
I'm feeling kind of sleepy again, even though I woke up like right before the stream. And nocturnal, so I set an alarm. And I still slept through it.
Honestly fair, though. I'm also tired, and I'm like, it's 4:30 in the afternoon.
It's 7 for me. Hongshu.
Hongshu, sleep on that thing.
I do want to sleep on that thing. I need to sleep on that thing.
This should be raid.
I'll see who I know, if y'all know anybody, too.
I like never raid people because I'm scared. I get too nervous.
That is fair. I keep being like, wow, Denpa Fish is live. Wow, Dizzy Denpa is live.
Oh wait, I need to share everyone's links again. I thought I pinned it, but my pin disappeared. I think I forgot to pin everyone's links. Oh no.
Oh, did you? Because there's a thing where it's like it pins it like for only 20 minutes.
I think I fucked up. I mean,
Oh,
it's also on the stream together, and you can hover over everyone's names and click on it. You can hover on them. I'll grab the links as
Yima
well.
is live.
Who is?
Yima.
Oh.
Well, and then I'm getting your links. I'm sorry, I'm really
No, you're fine.
Go follow these lovely ladies. They're more well behaved when I'm not around, I'm sure. They're very cute. Go follow them and turn into dust.
I say very terrible things all the time.
Go follow them now or you'll be exploded by my brain.
I know my friend Kyun is live. I don't know what she's doing, but I just saw that one of her tags is schizophrenic and the other one is Yuri Lover.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let me grab her name if you guys are intrigued. What is she doing right now? What the fuck is she playing right now? She's playing Overwatch. Oh god. I don't know if do we want to subject everybody to Overwatch?
I'm scared of Overwatch.
An illness.
This is fair.
I'm always like, who do I subject to my nonsense? Who do I subject to it? And then I end up being too scared to raid.
Do we want to all raid the same person?
We could. If you guys have anyone you would like to raid, we can do a triple raid. And they'll be like, what the hell? Triple Denpa? And then we're full circle.
Like,
storybook ending. You know? Ending by beginning.
My vote is to my friend Kyun because she's very strange. She's playing Overwatch, but I think it's okay because she's also very silly.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, we read.
Are you okay with that one?
Oh, she has followers only chat. If that's okay.
Oh, no,
I'm always worried that I don't know if that means like I always worry if someone has that it means like maybe they don't want to be rated, but I don't know. I get scared, man.
Well, that is frightful. I'm always like, wait. I'm like, I feel bad. Who else? There's too many people. Muda is also live. Bermuda Muda.
Denpa raid?
Yeah. Let's do Muda.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, I'll click start raid and then just so that way everybody gets ready.
I need Muta's exact ad again. I'm so bad with Twitch names and Twitter names.
Good. This should hopefully be it.
And I can't type. Thank you.
Yeah, there it is. Yippee!
And I have my main message is just like this.
That's awesome.
Let's go. Let's freaking go. This is lovely.
Awesome.
Yippee.
Yippee. Okay. Yippee. I don't know when to press button. When should I press?
I'm gonna press it now. I'm gonna do it now.
I accidentally pressed something wrong. Oopsie. I think I just raided.
I clicked it too.
Oh. Oh, they're there. Did they go? Did I throw them in?
I'll send mine too.
I did mine, I think. Wait, did mine go? I'm so confused. Oh god.
Did mine go through? I genuinely can't tell.
I don't think mine did. I think I fucked up. I'm doing it.
I think I also fucked up. Hold on, let me try.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Wait, I think I sent them, but like they're gone. I don't even know, man. I'm doing it again. Maybe it fucked up.
Where are my children going?
Yeah, mine like falsely sent. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
whatever.
mine did too. Okay, did I throw them?
Oh well.
Oh, there we go.
We did it. We did our best.
Okay, I'm just gonna click